here.
We are.
Yep. And I have a guest to chat me. Well, my usual companion
you get to see me.
My usual companion in crime. You just get to see him tonight. In the corner there.
Why? Oh, wait, hold it. Hi.
Yeah. Everything's going really well today. I was
you
very.
Tell them what the image is behind me, if they can see it.
The image behind you. What's that?
What that is?
That's your chair. I can see.
Oh, the other side. Hang on. Watch. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, that's the parking lot out front of our house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Infrared just turned on. Sorry, you lost the light.
Yay, you caught me streaming. I didn't want to miss another Thursday. I don't have a guest tonight except my partner in crime here, Hyperlinks T56, is going to hang out with me and we'll chit chat. But this is an open mic, so if there's anyone that has anything to read, would like to share a story or something, let me know. I've decided to share some of my poetry tonight.
I can be replaced by a Zoom call. All you have to do is put the little eyeball off because the Zoom is still there.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be interesting because I didn't set
up a Zoom call. Yeah. Well, we could do Discord. No, Discord's not set up for this yet.
Well, I didn't set up a Zoom call. Although next week
you have a guest, don't you?
Virginia Stark is going to come on and
do I know Virginia?
Virginia, she's a well-published author and a publisher in her own right. So she's going to come on and we're going to hear some of her stuff. And she does a lot of anthologies and collections and collaborative novels and stuff like that. So it's a different way of doing things, I think. But we'll have some, you can hear some of her stuff and some of that stuff and chit chat about being a publisher in the world today and things like that.
Have you published anything of hers yet?
I know she publishes her own stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She's what you call a peer.
A real guest.
Yeah.
Not one of your own authors that you twisted their arm and said you must come on.
I did not twist people's arms.
Maybe you should.
I do not twist. I simply ask.
Usually they don't say no.
And
don't mind me, I'm eating chips.
Most writers, you don't have to ask really hard to get them to read their stuff.
Some of them you do.
They love to read most.
Your better authors you don't have to ask. They usually jump at it.
Some are quicker to jump because they're more experienced, right? And so they're a little bit more comfortable with it. But most people don't have to be poked too much to get them to share something they've written. People are pretty.
Can I actually say something real quick?
Like to share. What?
Because I know a lot of my viewers are here.
A lot of your viewers are here?
They usually do. Because that's how you got them.
I'm going to leave the stream on and play a game on the side.
Cool.
Okay,
a lot of
that's
people
cool.
Do that, actually.
Do that,
there are some streamers that get upset when you do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't care.
No.
So if anybody's been looking for me online, yeah, I'm taking a vacation.
Yeah, we've been working on...
renovating, so to speak?
Well, we've been renovating the house so that we can get a little bit more space and not feel like... Have you noticed that?
Yeah, now that I think about it.
Before COVID, I'd be running out to go to work and stuff, and I'm hardly even home, and I don't really notice, and so I have to move something to sit down, whatever, I don't care. But when you're home all the time and looking at it, you're going, oh my God, this place is so small.
Yep.
Whoa, I have to fix this. No, God. I got to get rid of some junk. Oh my God. Yeah.
I need to take some of the blame for that because I started watching those renovation shows. So it's all my fault.
Yeah, and so now I was like, I could do that.
Inspiration. We wait long enough. Once it gets darker, because you'll see the raccoon come out.
Oh yeah, you can show the raccoon.
No.
Yeah, we have interesting wildlife here. We live.
Geese are starting to nest.
We live really in the city, but we're off sort of on the edge of things, and we get some interesting. Hyperlinks has a buddy, a little squirrel that comes looking for him, and bunch of little birds that hop around going, well, where's the feed? And
yeah, I know. They were sitting in the bush that we trimmed out back today, beeping at me.
yeah, there's a raccoon that likes to check out our pizza boxes in the recycle and leave his contribution for the next order. And things like
there's
that.
Buddy home with us. But you can't see him. I'm in the way.
How many bits for me to dance?
Yeah, we did this once. I can tell you it's 100.
At least 100. Yeah. At least 100.
At least 100.
So tonight I thought I've read my own prose a lot on here. That's over the week over the prose stories.
Oh
yeah.
I thought that meant poetry.
No, poetry is poetry.
You learn something new every day.
Prose is sentences and like stories, and so I've read chapters of books I've written and short stories and that kind of stuff over the months that I've been streaming here and there. So I thought I would just do poetry. I'm always asking for a limerick, and I actually found one in one of my books. So I have written. I have. Thanks for the follow. Genialin Tagari, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
So while you read, when you do read, I'll just sit back and do what I was doing.
You shouldn't do that on camera, dear.
Why? People get paid money for doing that on camera. Which outfit?
Which outfit?
He said he wants that outfit, bro. Which one?
Which outfit?
This one or that one? Oh wait, so that would be this one or that one?
So I'm.
Nope, it's this one.
There's links to where on my Twitch page here on where to find my stuff. I've written or I've published. I've written a lot of crap, but I've published poetry since I was, I don't know, 16 or 17 years old. I've been published in magazines and so on. So my poetry doesn't always rhyme, though. In fact, most often it doesn't. It's more stream of conscious thoughts on the page, really. So I usually write poetry when I'm emotional, let's say.
I saw you some of that stuff here. I'm going to take my headphones off for a minute.
And recently I've been working on a new collection of poetry.
By the way, nobody panic. My head's going to disappear.
Okay.
See? Look.
I don't always move them for publish. Sometimes you just want to keep them to yourself. But I think discussing, actually, I was talking to Virginia about coming on here next week, and we were talking about journals and that's you write. It's like a verbal barf on the page, you just without edit. Whereas when you're writing something that you want to publish, you tend to edit yourself and pull yourself in, and sometimes the journals are the better read because they're the truth of you.
Yeah, my writing is this one long sentence.
I had a journal that I was it was poetry. It turned out to be poetry. It was a journal, though, meant to be a journal that I was writing while I sorted through the passing of my father, and I pulled it out and had a look at it and thought, that's not too bad. And so I'm working on it and adding some stuff as well. So I might read something from that. But I have You Can't Wait to Get Married Later in Life. Been there, done that. Don't want to do it again.
Hey, by the way, pull your mic up. Too far down. No, not that way. Up.
Like this?
Yes, and move it forward so you can see.
I can see.
Okay.
So I thought I had a book that I wrote. What I did was, my other partner is a photographer, and he selected some handful of pictures that he liked, that he'd done, and I selected some poetry that I had written, and we sort of meshed to see which would go with which nicely. And then he took a couple more pictures, and I wrote a couple more poems to match ones that didn't quite work. And we published this book here. And it's actually only available now in ebook. I took it down, but it's called Words That Went Unspoken, Vision of Two Hearts. And so I'm going to read a little bit from that. It is available on my website as an ebook if you get the giveaway tonight. If there's a giveaway tonight, I don't know.
Okay, so what I'm going to do.
And then I have one from this magazine. It was, over here.
It's green. You can't do it.
There we go.
It's green.
There we go.
It's green. They can't see it.
Anyways, I was published in this one. This was in 2003, but this magazine published 3 of my poems when I was, I'm going to say 16, 17, 18. They run a youth competition, and I got selected. My stuff got selected 3 years in a row. It was published in there 3 years in a row. So they did a one much later in life, and I got selected for it too. And I was kind of funny. I was reading through who did get selected for it, and it was pretty much all the same ones that got selected in the years that I had previously as well. So we're all still kicking around and writing our stuff.
Okay, don't turn away from your microphone.
Painting pictures or whatever. They had all kinds of art in here.
So what I said, what I'm going to do is while you're reading, is I'll mute my mic and my camera so they can see the background of the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
Just for a minute while I finish my chips.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to read for another few minutes.
Oh, no, it's fine. And
but I'm just telling you, that's where I'm going today.
They could not see that. It was green. It basically became a winter background next to your face.
Oh, okay. In the interim, I will read that little bits here and there of stuff tonight. So if there's someone who has something else that they would like to share, we can whisper it. I'll read it for you. You can whisper.
One of us, preferably me, because whispers confuse you.
Ooh.
Lights are on.
Here we go with the lights. I don't have a coffee.
No, we don't have any made. I have ginger
ale. Here's somebody asking for giveaway. There we go.
Jeez, I don't even have that open yet. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not usually here Thursday nights, okay?
But
give me a break.
First up, does anybody have a joke?
Uh-oh.
Or a limerick? Or something exciting happened to you today that you would like to share? Anybody have any of that stuff? We've got 219 viewers. Surely somebody has a joke. What's the stop please for?
I don't know.
You don't like the music?
It's a bot.
Okay.
Already checked.
Yeah, this is a kind of dreamy music. Put it down a little bit. How's that?
No, leave it up. Trust me, leave it up.
Leave it up?
Yeah, because it hides the rest of the noise in the room.
Do you ever get mad? Yeah, I was mad this afternoon. I was trying to work on a stupid website to upload things that I was trying to move through some projects to publication, and the website was being an absolute douche, and I got really mad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a limerick for you.
Gas man named Dieter. A forgetful old gas man named Dieter, who went poking around his gas heater, touched a leak with his light. He blew out of sight, and as everyone knows anything about poetry can tell you, he also ruined the meter. I like it. Very good.
Okay, the bot's up and running. We can do giveaways at some point.
Okay. So for a giveaway, it's !iBooks. You type that in chat and we count you in.
You just came in. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome.
Okay, I'm gonna yawn. Ooh. Not a good
Oh
thing.
shit, I just rolled it. And it just told me no.
Rolled what?
I just rolled the giveaway and it just told me no, there's nobody here.
Oh. I've got 247, but I don't see any exclamation point iBooks happening here. So, what do you do when you get mad? I mean, everybody gets mad at some point or another. What do you do? I generally refuse to accept the doucheness, and especially I really have a problem with computerized things. Though I speak several dialects of various no longer spoken languages.
Just bring your chin back down.
Yeah. And I will burst into tears. I will, yeah. Computers just get right under my skin.
They want a giveaway.
Looks like people want a giveaway.
I just get mad at the shit.
Yeah, well, I get mad too, and I'll
then stop and rethink it. Wait a minute, why is it doing this?
Well, yeah, and I worked for government for 20 years, so reboot is usually the answer to everything, and you would think I would.
That's a standard IT.
Be okay with that.
Turn it off and turn it on again.
But sometimes it really feels like it's particularly this website is consistently a pain in the ass. Sometimes it feels like somebody's out to get you, and it's just not fair. And it's not fair. So I'll do that too. But for the most part, I just find another way. Look at all these iBooks people. Cool. So I just put that's what actually I was trying to do today was put up some more.
Here comes another limerick.
More ebooks. Runner named Dwight. There once was a runner named Dwight who could speed even faster than light. He set out one day in a relative way and returned on the previous night.
That's actually funny.
I like that. Very good.
Apparently we interrupted their iBooks.
Oh, lots of iBooks.
Okay, we'll just let the bot sit for a while, and it'll catch up to everybody that's here that hasn't paid attention to what we said.
Okay.
But obviously, if they could read, we'll know.
Alrighty.
Something
So-
just croak.
No.
You heard a croak.
No. So we had a good turnout last stream for Among Us, and it was quite a bit of fun. And Age of Empires was actually working last Sunday.
Well, yeah, because
So-
I fixed mine.
So I'm looking forward to Sunday and being able to play some more of that. That was fun. And I released 2 episodes of my podcast, Don't Say Maybe. And I'm up over
Oh, yeah.
100,000.
108,000 was the last one.
108,000 listens today. Or no, yesterday.
Well, technically today it was after midnight there.
Since yesterday, really. 108,000 listens to the last episode. It's unbelievable. That's just really great. Yo, what's up? You doing today? Polykiss.
We have 170
I'm
some odd
doing pretty good.
recognized by the bot.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's run the drum roll here, and let's do a giveaway.
Hang on.
Forgiving Orbitium.
I was gonna say, I almost would call that forgiving
Or-
bottom, but I won't.
Forgiving Lorbitium.
Lower bottom?
Lorbitum.
Or bottom?
Bitium. Anyways, you have won the giveaway. So, whisper to Hyperlinks 256 and he'll tell you how to claim that prize.
I have to remember that you're in the left window to me. So if I want to look at you or make it look like I'm looking at you, I have to look this way.
Oh.
And turn and look at my other monitor.
I have to look the opposite way to where you actually are. That could work.
It means you have to look at the window.
Yeah, that could work. What is my favorite loadout? Gave me, I won something. Yeah, you did.
Going ham soon? No.
Hamson. I don't know. Hey. I'm not sure what a loadout is, so Leah lost me. Let's go. I want to... Okay, well, there you go. I might change this music because it's
a little sleepy.
It's starting to put me to sleep, and that's not a good thing. I mean, there's restful, and then there's
annoying.
Not working. Do I want the rock one? Is it too much?
No, just keep it down a bit. I'll let you know what it sounds like.
This one has words. Oh.
Yeah, that might be a little disturbing. That's his new one.
Is that him singing?
No, that's the guy he hired.
Oh.
He's also the engineer.
Oh. A nice voice.
Like I said, it might be a bit distracting for a stream, though.
I don't know. It's nice.
Turn it down just a tad. There. So now it's not... Whoa.
There you go. Thanks for the follow, To-Do Duckling.
Duckling? Yeah, duckling. I thought it said ducking.
You've got a song stuck in your head. Is it a rude one? Saw my stream and wanted to check it out. Well, welcome. We're just, chit-chatting tonight. No.
Eating some Pringles. I
mean, I'm a wonderful guest.
Hey.
And I have Hyperlinks, who's a wonderful guest. But it's not like we've been doing on this night. So it's anybody who wants to contribute night, really. It's an open mic. He crazy? Yep, he is.
I am not.
Oh. I thought you were crazy about me.
I am certifiable. There's a difference.
Okay.
I keep seeing the corner of the cushion in my eye. And it's like, why is it standing behind me? I am not crazy. I'm certifiable.
Okay.
There's a difference. You gonna read?
See the picture?
Nope.
This one has
dear.
all photographs.
Yeah, make sure you bring it into the middle, because when you had it on the outside,
yeah, it looks like it's
disappeared.
It disappeared. You see the picture? Us a bird.
I don't see anybody saying no.
Going to hang out and chit chat. Oh, chill with you. Good. So this is hang
on, let me out.
It's a picture of a flamingo. I don't know how well you could see that. So this is called Feather Dance. There we go. There once was a peacock named Domingo who sought the affections of a flamingo. He strut his stuff proudly, though she thought him quite dowdy, and favored a heron named Bingo. So I don't know if you could see in the picture, there is a flamingo in the back there, and they're sort of dancing around each other. That's a limerick. I did it.
It was. Yeah, I'm still here, just muted. I'll go make you some coffee.
Yeah. And this one here has a picture of a leopard in a cage. Do I play Battlefield? No.
That would be funny.
Me playing Battlefield would be funny? Why?
Because you're not a gamer.
I'm not a gamer. This is true. All right, this is a poem as opposed to a limerick poem. On being a woman. Equal job and equal wage, respect is not to leer, freedom from the kitchen cage, the demands are quite clear. I do not want to be a man by any means or favor, I simply want to seek my plan and part of my life savor. I want to find my womanhood and be the self I can. I want to be what I could if I were a man. A warrior without a gun, the woman I'm made to be, a war not nearly won, life is still closed to me. A world without sexist ties, someday I know there'll be, where I can be strong and wise, where I can be me. So this one here is a picture of my partner's dog that he had when he was a kid, I guess. Or it's a dog in their family anyways. And its name was Babe. There once was a husky wolf pup who was known to drink from a cup. Though the winters were cold and she grew quite old, her devotion she never gave up. No viewer games tonight. No, this is an open mic, just chatting, yip-yapping, and I'm sitting here reading poetry until someone comes along with a short story. Some of these are a bit schmaltzy. This one is a picture. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. There you can. Of a camp stove. Out camping, right? And the coffee pot there. Remember those old coffee pots? Well, this is called The Old Tin Pot. Memories of childhood and beyond waft with the smell of breakfast on a campfire, rocks, eggshells, and coffee ground together and brewed to smell and taste terrific, relishing in the flavor. I rejoice in the fire and the brewing of the memories that made the wonderment you are. It's a memory of my partners. So there was the one in the very back of this is one I wrote when I was younger. I took a creative writing class, and it's always interesting the things people come up with to get you to be inspired to write something. And this one, she had us play Scrabble, but with made up words, completely not English, no other language, just completely made up words. And then we had to take the words that were on the board and write a story or a poem with them. So this is called, it's got a picture of a polar bear. It's called An Effort in Farce. O Zumlick, how turful it is to be girf. I tivix if I plig, what will the besoganar be? A gognet, I furful to marf, for hoggum to brone could biff. I quunk, and maybe laro, and maybe, quiglus. For the odd time I tend to sejic at jeramunks here and there. Ah, Bromf, I could just dwapatat when I see them bozart like that. Sheely butte, how turful it is to be girf. I wish I could laro sitar with a girfle or two. And you have no idea how many people have told me that they found that poem very deep and they felt for me in my anguish. And really it was nonsensical. It was a farce. It was nonsensical. It was, how do we use these words? It has no particular meaning.
I actually like that poem.
You like
I've
it?
read it a few times.
Oh, Zumlick, how turful it is to be girf.
If you look outside in my shot there.
Yes?
Let me get out of the way. It looks like it's snowing.
It does.
You know what that is?
What?
That's from the dryer.
Oh, it's dryer fluff?
It's dryer fluff. It's windy, so it's picking it up.
Okay.
Didn't mean to interrupt, but coffee's on.
Yeah, feel free to lurk. Does anyone know how to make the Franken-Z
Shag person from the other night.
No. Is what?
Shag person, or Shack.
Oh, Shagger. Hi.
He's from the other night.
Shag person, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of people on here I recognize names of, so it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you back. And chit-chatting with me.
Yeah, I'm back. See me. Hi.
Yep. So I read a couple of poems from that book. Like I said, that was really a gathering for the two of us to give to our families. wasn't meant to be widespread.
Mute button. Mute button.
I did.
I know. I just
decided to
mute button.
Choke and stuff.
Like I said, I put the coffee on though.
Well, that's good.
Going to SeaWorld.
Somebody going to SeaWorld this time of year?
Hey, you know what though? They've started opening things up. We can now have outdoor gatherings of 10 people here.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Woohoo!
I guess spring break is coming here, and that means people will want to vacation and go visit relatives and all that stuff, and you can't really, we still can't do that. We still can't do that. I did hear some really interesting news. You know how the crossing the border thing from the U.S. to Canada, they were saying extending it to making it possible for people who have like spouses on the other side of the border and things like that, and making it possible if it was an exclusive relationship, then they would be able to come over the border. They have to meet all the COVID restrictions of the quarantine and all that stuff, but they can come. And I just heard today that applies to as well to people who are polyamorous.
Cool.
As long as the two people involved are not married to other people.
Perfectly.
Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, they could be dating other people. They just can be
By the way,
married
Shag
to
said he
other
went
people.
to SeaWorld last year in May.
You went to? Oh yeah. In May. Yeah, I didn't think they'd be open this time of year.
It might be.
I'm surprised anything's open at all, really, at this point. But nothing.
Disney World's open. Disneyland. One of the two.
This dude is the funniest guy on Twitch.
Who?
Which dude?
You're not a dude.
I'm not. Well, you must be talking about you because I'm not a dude.
No,
I didn't do it.
You're a dudette. You're
Heart
not a dude.
and Papa, thanks for the follow. What is my favorite snack?
I got one here.
You know, it's Cheesies, which you don't know about if you're American. It's Cheesies and chocolate milk.
Yeah, they call them cheese puffs. Or
that's nothing's like Hawkins Cheesies. They're more like your what's that other one?
Cheetos.
Cheetos.
The hard Cheetos.
They're a bit like the hard Cheetos.
Mm.
But anyway, it's a Canadian
good.
thing. And Cheesies.
And they're made in Canada. So.
Cheesies and chocolate milk. That would be my comfort.
Hey, you can actually say you haven't been in it, but you've been to the factory.
Hawkins factory, yeah. Back east, yep. I have been to the door.
Bob got a tour. Well, not a tour, but he got free bags of warm cheesies.
Yeah. Yeah, my partner was, he dies for Cheesies. And they let it,
Cheesies.
we talked him into giving him, they gave him kind of a tour. He got into the office and they gave him a bunch of hot off the press packages.
Nobody ever goes there to get a tour. Like, really?
Yeah, they're very secretive about their process.
I mean, the building doesn't even have a name on it. Indescript white warehouse.
Yeah. But we found it. So,
Uh-oh. Lose a train of thought?
no, I was going to say, what's your favorite snacks? What do people eat?
Are you talking to me or them?
Yeah, I have to watch, though, because I can't eat Cheesies on the air because it's crunch.
You like this?
Definitely. Yeah, but that's chips. I'm a salty person. I like salty stuff.
Oh, yeah, you're salty, all right. My way of insulting you.
Well, no, it's that I'm so sweet. I don't need chocolate and candies and
is that
those
what it is?
kind of things.
Sorry,
right?
the suck up button's not working right now. It will start though eventually. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I like salty stuff.
Or why? Guilty as charged. You know, I'm trying to clean up a mess I made a mess. Hey, did the
So what are my viewers like? Oh, viewers are dropping like flies here. So.
Yeah, they are falling away, aren't they?
Yeah.
Nothing unusual. It happens. It comes, it goes. It comes, it goes. Who's on tonight?
Well, Harris is on. I don't know.
Is he still going?
He's still going, yeah.
I don't see him.
All right, so here's the poem from the magazine that was published. It's called Sacred Space Within Myself. Within a ball of glass, my spirit flickers. They walk around me, clucking their tongues, never really seeing who I am, never truly hearing the song that I sing, nor understanding the tears that I cry. The glass ball fills with light from the moon. My spirit is one with the beauty of the heavens. See me for the wonderment that I am. Hear the smallest whisper of my heart. Understand my pain and take comfort in the sharing. My glass ball is filled with awesomeness of creation, a sacred space graced by sea and mountain top. My song is a harmony with bird and angel song, empowering the love wherein I dwell and the peace wherein I walk. Oh, hello, Paula. Hello, Daniel. Yeah, you were here the other night. Yeah, doing today. So I'm waxing poetic tonight. I'm waxing poetic tonight. So I read a couple of limericks and a couple of rhyming poems and so on. I'm actually quite proud of that little book. It wasn't meant for much, but besides his photography and my poems, the chapter headers have my Chinese brush painting. So there's that.
Is that what that was called? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Chinese brush painting. Yeah. I'm just looking for the other.
Sorry, had to get up, turn the fan on. Just a little bit warm.
I suppose if I followed the table of contents, I'd find them faster.
That'd be a good idea.
Shit.
So if you see my background wiggling a little bit, it's because I turned on the fan.
Your background wiggles?
It does. It's a curtain.
I see. 6. Page 22. There it is. There's another one.
You probably shouldn't point your head that way at the camera.
That's Chinese brush painting. How well you can see it.
It's green.
Yeah.
What is it with you and green?
I don't know. 32. That was some kind of flowers.
Dinfodis says he's back. The need to announce himself.
Well, welcome back. Where is the 32? I passed it. I haven't looked at this book in a long time. That's 22. Where's 32? $32. Oh, this one's kind of weird. This one's there's 2 on here. They're you see them.
I wondered what those were.
Yeah, it's bamboo.
Ooh.
Actually. Bamboo, and then this one's cherry blossoms, but they're in black and white. Just straight up black. You don't always have color.
No.
To use with this stuff.
See,
I don't know. I think I have the originals someplace.
I'm looking at your face, and I figured out that when we have the chroma key going,
yeah,
it actually dulls the image.
Oh yeah.
But boy, you might want to keep your face looks pale.
There's another one.
I think we need to color correct it.
Oh, up, over there.
Nope.
It's another. I know. Keep my day job, right? Keep my day job.
Somebody wants to know.
Tag
wants to know what type of homework you did in school.
What type of homework? I never did homework.
Wait, what the hell is homework?
I never did homework. I that was my problem when I hit university because I didn't have any study habits.
Did you have 90-minute classes? We did.
We had. Well, at one point we did, yeah.
Yeah, 90-minute classes made it so easy not to do homework because you had time to do your homework.
Yeah, well, I had, well, especially my last year of high school, I had spare at the beginning. I had lunch spare, and I had a spare at the end of the day, so I could show up late and leave early, or I could do homework, or if they're.
And you chose to show up late and leave early, right?
Yeah, I never did. I would read the stuff and go, okay, I got it. When you had to read stuff, I would do that, but I wouldn't take notes or anything. And when we had to submit essays, especially in English and French. I took French literature, not just French to speak it, but French literature with the Maupassant, the sort of 17th century type language of French, which is really long verb tenses and stuff.
Your head still.
And I took that, and we would have to submit essays, and I would write them in the cafeteria, and on my either a spare or lunch break, whatever was before the period, that I had to submit it. And I just you didn't have to type shit back then. You could handwrite, double space, and that was good. And I got straight A's. And I that very rarely had to write exams, but if I did, I have like a photographic memory.
The only
So
one I
I
ever
could
wrote was math.
close my eyes and see the textbook page and know the answers based on that. And so I didn't no homework. But then I got to university, and you really needed to have study habits.
Yep.
And I had zero study habits,
yeah,
and it was like a fly hitting the glass wall. Bad news.
You have to look at your ass.
Yep. Can I get mod? I have 2 mods already, and then
3.
plus a bunch of bots and that are Nightbot and that do that. It's fine. I don't need mods. But thank you for the offer.
Or the ask in this case.
Have you ever heard the phrase, "you are going ham"? I think you just did it.
Mm-hmm.
What's ham?
Going apeshit.
I didn't go apeshit.
It's a bot.
I went apeshit this afternoon.
Oh,
when
yeah, you did.
The friggin' website wasn't letting me do what I needed to do. That would be going ham.
Yes. I just realized, Ty, I'm out of practice.
Out of practice for what?
Talking in the microphone because I keep doing this.
Oh.
And people can really see my bald spot. So, I have to remember to keep my head up.
But it's a cute bald spot.
Okay. It's not a bald spot. It's a solar panel for a sex machine, right?
Uh-huh. I make no comment. You're right. I am really pale in this light.
Yeah,
but
it's because of the filter. If I take the chroma key filter off, you'll look fine.
But I feel like I'm on an operating table with these big honking lights staring at me.
These are not big honking lights.
So
These aren't even 50 waters.
we stay winning here?
Okay, winning or whining?
Maybe. You were in another stream and Nightbot was banning you a lot. Well, that would be the settings of that stream.
Nightbot was banning me a lot. I was bullied. Yeah, Nightbot tends to get a little vicious.
Yeah, but that's also the settings
It's the setting of the person that sets them up. So if you're saying trigger words, it's going to ban you.
Yeah.
Ours is fairly, what's the word I'm looking for?
Fairly mild because we don't
fairly mild.
I don't have a lot of trigger.
We don't have a lot, and I auto mod them. So if you say something it doesn't like, it pops it up to me, and I can make the decision.
Yeah. So I think there's more than the Nightbot that was your problem there. And that.
Well, no, it could be the bot.
Stream.
They may have it set so tight that any little word sets it off.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of.
There's
not a lot that fades me. I get concerned when people are chit-chatting behind the scenes here and seem to be ticking each other off. That bothers me.
That I'll jump on in a hurry.
But
for the most part, we do it all by hand.
Anyone in the chat have Steam?
Always. Oh, I mean like the Steam platform? Yeah, I have that Steam account.
I have a Steam account too.
No, you don't. You're using mine.
Oh, well, okay. I have access to a Steam account.
That reminds me, I should just, I just noticed the Nightbot points to the podcast, but it points to episode 9. So I should just point it to the account. To the profile so they can get the most current one.
Sure.
I'll have to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, that podcast has really taken off.
Yeah, no
I think
kidding.
that's awesome.
We've been saying around here we have to have bigger doors. We got to make the doors bigger now.
Yes, I have mods.
Yeah,
I think I need lipstick, man. I look so pale.
No, it's not. You come sit over here. Hey? Come sit over here.
Pale?
It's the chroma key filter.
Oh, maybe.
It means you're green.
I'm green?
No, if you're not any color
not
but
today. I have been previously, but
green?
Not today.
Yeah, you were green the other day.
Gotta love those meds that make
you
life worse than what they're trying to fix. Yeah. Gotta love them. What is the vaccine? AstraZeneca. Denmark has started to back off on using it.
Yep.
Because people have been reporting blood clots as a result.
That's a little weird. Like, you got what they don't understand too. A lot of it can be environmental. Like, people have a certain type of diet and it just upsets the vaccine. Like, if you eat a lot of chicken, those vaccines are going to hate you.
Really?
Yep. Well, because most of it's made from egg protein, right?
Oh.
So it won't work on you.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to take one, because at one point, I'm not sure what my status is now, but my immune system was compromised. I think once you compromise it, you stay that way.
I think you do too.
I don't know. There's Ray Ray. He was here the other night.
Ray.
He says this is good.
Well, we're just sitting here, sort of.
We're just sitting here shooting the shit.
Shooting the shit. I read a bit of poetry, but.
Oh, hold it. We're sitting here, shooting.
Oh.
We're supposed to push this when you want to swear.
Shah. How have you been? I've been good. How have you been?
Yeah. I've been not bad, except for my wonky knee. And apparently the dandruff shampoo we have isn't working. My skin is flaking.
I think your skin is just dry.
Could be.
It's really dry around here.
Not as bad as it could be, because if it was really bad, we'd be wearing electric straps. Wrist straps, because we're zapping everything. Oh, hey, you got anything to read?
Why?
I need to run down and get you a coffee.
Oh.
Or something you can entertain them with.
I don't know. I haven't seen those 100 bits yet.
Somebody just gave you an angel. Hey, look your shot while I go and...
Thank you.
I'll be right back. You guys can look at the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a poem out of here that's not too schmaltzy. A lot of them are...
So, large coffee coming up?
More of the same. There are times in my life when all the pains are so close to the surface that tears flood my heart, but I am numb for all the world to see. Sometimes I think that hope is dead, and nothing can hurt me again, for all there is hurt. Then someone touches the wound found there, just below the pounding surf, and the sky is dark with pain again, always and forever, pain again. That's kind of depressing, wasn't it? It wasn't schmaltzy, though. And there's sacred space within myself in this book. There's one I wrote. I don't know if it's even in here. This is a shanty song. You hear this?
Came up and caught her, all hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow.
It's nice. Winter toil. Cold, so cold my ears burn. The air crisply bites at my nose. Beads of sweat roll from under my toque and down my face. Scoop, lift, toss. Scoop, lift, toss. One shovelful at a time. The snow is fresh, but not heavy, but the effort is enough. Road salt completes the job, and what a sense of accomplishment. Now, where's that hot chocolate? What search engine is my favorite? Google, baby, Google. I have a Google device. I have actually two in the house. And Hyperlinks finds himself highly entertained by the one. She gets her to tell him jokes and read him stories and tells her to, do rude things and like that. The one downstairs is by the treadmill, and I get it to play me songs when I'm on the treadmill, and whenever we're having a discussion whilst watching TV, instead of hitting the phones and looking up the answer to whatever trivia question came up, we say, "Hey Google, what's this? Hey Google, what's that?"
Shag says he'll be back in a minute.
Okie
He's
doke.
going to eat. I think we have a friend.
Yeah.
Cool. There's your coffee, by the way.
You're leaving and I just got on. Well, I've been on for a little bit actually, so you're forgiven. Have yourself a good evening. Here's the one I was looking for. This is called With the Eyes of a Child. So I'm a Moody Blues fan and I swiped the song title. There you go.
Hey, copyright material. Did we get DMCA'd because of this? I'm blaming you.
With the Eyes of a Child, yeah. This isn't the song, this is my poem. If I can read, jeez. Font is small.
Can't see, it's from not enough light.
No. Let me see just once again, with the eyes of a child. Let me know just one more time that sense of innocent curiosity. Let me look at the sky above and really see the depths of blue. Let me hear those springtime robins and have more than passing seconds to listen. Let me stand still today while I look at an ant on a blade of grass, and oh, if I could hear the crickets on a warm summer's eve. Let me believe in leprechauns and fairies, candy castles, magic toys, and all that's good. Let me look today beyond the surface apathy and see the hope and love of Christmas time. And oh, for the days of after bedtime reading, under the covers with a flashlight, and the secrecy of hidden snacks and waiting up for old Saint Nick. Let me know just once again that sense of innocent curiosity. Let me see just one more time with the eyes of a child.
That was pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah, this was before I met you that we wrote this, so
Okay.
That's you wouldn't have heard a lot of them. Oh, what is with my eyeball?
Oop, that sounded like a follow.
Lee Sturdy.
Oh, are we having those kind of names again tonight?
Yeah, thank you for the follow. This one's called On Being the Mother of Twins. And I am the mother of actual twins.
Yep.
And 2 sets of Irish twins.
What's an Irish?
Irish
I
twins.
think you told me once.
Irish twins are babies born in 12 to 14 months apart. Or less than.
Never heard that term.
Less than 12 months
Actually,
apart.
you told me.
12-ish months apart.
So,
Anyways,
go ahead.
it's like a split delivery of twins, kind of. Yeah. Anyways, Irish twins. So I have an actual set of twins that were actually twins, and then I have
Both our mods here.
yeah, so they're girls, and then I have 4 boys that are Irish, 2 sets of Irish twins. So there's a year between each of the 2 sets. On being the mother of twins, deep within my soul there was a cry for love, a yearning for a defined worth, deep where hides a well of untapped compassion. The surface hardened by growing pains. At last the love is set free to froth about and wash rejoicing upon the world. Only one who could reach up and touch my heart, one who lived within my very self, could set me free. So cold was I that it took 2 tiny souls to love me enough. And as my dad would say, bah!
Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm back. I disappeared for a second. The hype is real, he says.
It is, eh?
Can you tell there's no fluffy stuff in the picture? The dryer stopped. That's too funny.
So it was dryer stuff.
Oh, it was, yeah. I knew it was. 'Cause I had just turned it back on, right? The stuff, there was still some...
What's my favorite role-playing game?
Life.
Well, actually, he's right, because I'm a cosplayer. So
Yeah, I was going to say, yep.
So, real life roleplay is
to
way
do that,
fun.
to do that again.
Cosplay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss that. We don't get to go to any of these dues anymore because there's COVID sucks like a Hoover and we can't do stuff anymore. I miss that.
It's you know what though? I think we're on the right track. Sounds like we might be coming out of this as long as we don't fuck it up. Yes, no?
So this one here is a picture of a little girl named who they used to call Kiss Kiss.
Right.
She sometimes watches this Twitch stream. That's a picture of Kiss Kiss, who's got a little Kiss Kiss of her own nowadays.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I was like, who the hell are you talking
And the
about?
poem, I wrote a poem for this picture. And it's called Celebrate the Tiny Achievements. Beginnings, first steps, new adventures, a wealth of discoveries yet to be seen. Quiet is just a pause to enjoy the success before insatiable movement renews. No time to waste reflecting with so much to explore. And that sounds like the junior Miss Kiss Kiss.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
I tried to think, who the hell are you talking about?
Some interesting pictures in here.
Oh, neighbors are home. Just about smacked the scooter too, eh?
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
This would be my bunch.
Back up, back it up, back it up. There's no autofocus on this camera. Back it
You
up.
can't. That's too far. You won't be able to see.
You can see it.
You see it?
Oh, yeah.
That's my bunch.
Yeah. That's the only drawback to going USB out of that camera.
That's my 6-pack.
Is the autofocus doesn't work.
Yeah. So that's my 6-pack. And then I have 2 bonus ones as well. So 8 kids altogether.
And how many grandkids?
And 7.
You had to think about that, didn't you?
7. Well, I was thinking I do 9 packages, but the 2 of them are niece and nephew, so it's 7. 7
grandchildren.
So the poem with it is, and actually I took that picture.
No great grandchildren yet, eh?
No great grandchildren. No, oh, yeah.
I don't think we're gonna see that for a while.
A task well done. Little hands erect. A small tower, 1 block at a time. A tiny tongue protrudes from lips, parted in concentration. The last block is placed. A moment's pause, and then the broadest smile, triumphant.
Sounds like your kids.
Yep. So that's that stuff. Anybody have a joke or something? We had a couple of limericks earlier. That was pretty good.
Yep. They're not all there.
Oh, I know what we could do to bring excitement. We could do another giveaway.
We could. I was just thinking about that. I was just about to go look at it. Uh-oh, here comes the thing.
I was expecting tea, and then my nose said, wait a minute, that's coffee.
Here comes a limerick.
Just in time. I An amoeba named Max. An amoeba named Max and his brother were sharing a drink with each other. In the midst of their quaffing, they split themselves laughing, and each of them now is a mother. I like it.
That was funny.
What is he talking about?
Me? I'm not talking about it. Me?
What is who talking about?
I'm talking about nothing. You are. I always said, guys, turn off his frickin' lights. See the image there? I think they're trying to figure out the scooter.
Ah.
Hey, maybe they're stealing it. That'd be funny, actually.
Possibly.
Oh, I need to fix that. Could you make a note?
What?
See the Nightbot thing that just posted?
Oh, the Discord.
Yes, that Discord no longer works.
Oh. The Discord link doesn't work anymore?
No.
Oh.
Because all the Discord... Oh, wait, no, that all goes to Philadelphia, doesn't it? Those all work.
They should work.
It's only Van Isles that don't work.
Yeah, no. Ours should work fine.
Well, thank you. I agree. She does.
I deserve more viewers? Well, I don't know. I'd have to do something a bit more exciting than read poetry, probably.
I don't have 100 bits to make you dance again.
But, yeah, need 100 bits to
Hey,
make.
we should get Papa to send you 100 bits to make you dance. Or does that require him to, turn off his porn?
Probably, yeah. Probably.
I don't know how that, you know what? I don't know how that stuff is working. And no, it's not porn, by the way. It's Java-based games because Java's done.
How does it still work
Or is
then?
it Flash? I know it's either Flash or Java that's done, and he's using one of them, and I'm not sure how Facebook is still using them. Because it's a Facebook game.
I love it when this thing pays attention. Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the something that's on my desktop, and the stupid thing won't let me.
You trying to flip it across?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a follow.
Thanks for the follow. Colvic dissected.
Well, that's not too bad.
Too bad.
You have a banner over your head. By the way, I'm going to comment. It does not look like that outside anymore.
No?
It looks like what's behind me.
Yeah, there's no snow anymore.
Although, if you look at my image on the big screen, right?
Yeah.
If you flip the thing, it looks like it snowed. Because it's infrared. That was your cue.
It looks like what?
It looks like snow.
Oh,
Yeah, that was your cue to flip the screens. I was trying to get myself on the big screen.
Oh, you want me to flip the screens? Okay, I can do that.
Just for a second.
Sorry, I was looking for... Oh, that's StreamBot.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Over here. Okay. Flip the screens.
And then I turn off my pretty face.
Like this? Look at that.
Hey, it's me. Oh,
That's-
I'm gone.
Yeah, so there's no snow. That's our front parking lot.
Yeah, I don't have one out back yet. I could show you the doorbell one, but that would take too long to change it.
Somebody's ready to watch me fuck shit up.
I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Okay,
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I'm back.
All right.
Hey, the car's gone. So is the scooter. Hope they didn't steal it.
Maybe they put it in it.
They did, because it's not there anymore. But you know what the problem is? The majority of... I almost want to move the camera. Here, let me jump myself off the screen here. To the corner of the shed there. Right? Because then it can see most of the infrared image is on the grass.
Yeah, but at least that light isn't blocking the whole thing out anymore.
It's funny that it's still working, though. You can flip those screens back if you want. This is your show.
Well, I know, but
This is your show.
there we go.
Yeah, that light's actually covered. Because that shows you how much of the infrared spectrum is getting through. Right? What's really cool is I can go stand outside right in that spot where that little bush is next to the pole and use my VR display, my HMD, right? And see in the dark. Or I could go complete darkness and use an IR flashlight and wander around in complete pitch black.
You can stream
Ooh.
with the VR headset on, right?
I can. I just haven't set it up yet. It's quite complicated to set up.
Because that'd be kind of cool. Like I like that one, that the Google Earth
yeah.
VR one, and it would be fun to do Among Us with.
Yeah, except the Among Us version is.
It's not as good.
No.
No, but the Google Earth would be fun, and then I could say,
I'm sure you could
come walk to my house. Here, I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, I'd have to work on it though. We haven't even hooked it up to yours yet. You have one.
Yes, I know. I haven't.
Let's get everything renovated first.
Yeah, there's that.
Wow.
I never get anything done if I don't make myself finish it.
Yep. I need to fix my mustache.
Oh, excuse me. Do I speak German?
Deutsch? Not me.
Nein, except for
that word.
Regnet es heute. And
how's the weather?
Der Himmel ist blau und die Sonne scheint. That's about all I can remember.
You told me once what that was.
It means the last one was the sky is blue and the sun's shining, and the first one is it's raining today.
No, it's not.
No.
I know.
But that's pretty much. Although if I see it written, same with Spanish. If I see it written, I can usually kind of figure out what they're trying to say. But I wouldn't say I spoke either one. I speak French a lot better, and then I don't speak that well. So I forget it all. It's been years.
I was watching a show that Papa was watching on Netflix.
Yeah.
It was in Spanish with English dub.
Yeah.
English captioning, because he uses closed captioning.
Yeah.
Which was weird because I could translate the Spanish somewhat, and what the captioning and dub were saying were three different things. It was so funny.
Interesting.
So the English dub of Spanish didn't translate from the Spanish original language into the captioning, which is even worse. Especially when he's got his censorship thing turned down a little bit. So when they actually go fuck, it doesn't come out fook or anything close to that.
That's not. It's not.
That's a seal
like
French.
fook is a seal in French.
Yes, I know
The word. There's something else for that.
It doesn't have an actual word in French. Yeah, just don't ask a Quebecer that, because he'll say it's.
Yeah, I can swear in French, and I can swear in.
I can swear in French.
I can swear in German, by the way.
Yeah. You don't.
My first husband was Estonian.
Oh dear.
But his parents, like, they spent a lot of time in Germany on their way after the Second World War and so on.
Yep.
Anyways, his parents are fluent in German, and he was raised to be fluent in both languages as well. And yeah, I can swear in German. I can speak a little Estonian too.
It Hump Dumpy wants to know how we are.
Important things. Like.
Hey, I heard somebody swearing in Cajun.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard that?
No.
I can usually understand French, but this, no.
That's a different.
Oh, you have to tell them slow down. Humpy Dumpy wants to know how we're doing.
It's like I was taught, like, I studied Parisian French, and
then you bastardize it and slang it, and you get Quebecois.
And no, there's a lot of English in Quebecois, but the accent in, like, New Brunswick,
the actual Parisian accent is nice.
It's hard to. The accent gets in the way of the dialect, and you're going.
It's not really French; it's Acadian, isn't it?
What the hell was that? So I imagine the Cajun is the same. It's,
God, makes your head.
But it's kind of like a game of broken telephone, you know, where you say something and pass it on. It's passed through several generations of people adding their own twang to it or whatever, and it's not even close.
So you're gonna ask it Humpy Dumpy how we are? Yes, how we are. I think we're good.
We're good.
Everyone
I'm
asks,
good.
I know.
I'm good. Everyone asks, well, yeah.
Hey, when I did my hire at BC Place,
Mm-hmm.
they did play a game of Broken Telephone.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what got me hired there. Is I added a twist to it because I'd already been working at Rogers next door, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, let's turn up the radio and then have somebody yell at them at the same time. Because most of the guys in the room were being hired for security.
Right.
And mind you, there was quite a few of us in there that worked next door. So
Yeah.
because when you're, well, you know yourself, if you got somebody yelling at you, trying to explain something to you, you got the music, if it's a concert, and then you got the radio.
You know that when you look at me and I look at you, we
don't look at each other.
We're not looking
we
at
have
each
to
other.
Look this way, yes, I know.
Yeah. What's your favorite drink?
Coffee.
Actually, it's
Jack and ginger.
chai latte is my favorite
Or
drink.
Southern Comfort and iced tea.
Or Southern Comfort and iced tea. Southern Comfort straight up, buddy, and Jack and ginger. Those are mine. Preferred. Haven't had any of that for such a long time.
Well, see, Ian, look, see, it's coffee.
It's coffee. I've got coffee.
I'm not used to this camera thing. As you could tell earlier, I whacked my head on it twice. But I tell you, your camera now, without the filter, I imagine you won't look as green. You have a bit of a green tinge to you. It's caused by your red hair, unfortunately.
Well, and my red shirt's probably not helping too much either.
Yeah, it's not something we can correct all that well. But see, I noticed how good this camera is and how good your camera is now when you turn the filters off. And I just realized something. My glasses are tinted.
Yeah, they appear to be.
Because if I take my glasses off, look at this. You can see the bags under my eyes.
I wonder what I did wear my blue blockers tonight. I should try that with this lights and see if they actually look blue.
Of course, then I could do this. Yeah, look, my head disappeared. By the way, this is what happens when you do green on TV. You could just, or I could put it over my shoulders and be a floating head.
So talking about smacking yourself in the head, I was shifting things around here in the office, and one of the lights that's on a pole thing fell and smacked me in the back of the head.
Guilty as charged.
Cut in the back of my head.
Oh, yeah, it got her good, too.
Bruise. Oh, it ever hurt. And then a couple of days later, I'm downstairs putting dishes out of the dishwasher, putting them away, and the cupboard door is open while I was putting stuff in. And I turned back and caught the cupboard door right there. And I thought it came out the back. It hurt so bad. Holy cow.
So can I make a suggestion for our next giveaway? About 25 minutes. That'll be exactly an hour.
Okay.
Because we were 20 or 30 minutes in when we did our first giveaway, so let's make it on the hour.
Sure.
That way, because, Buddy wants to win something.
Sure.
He'll be back.
Do I know what Bitcoins are? Yes,
I wish I
do.
had not thrown the ones out I did have.
Feel free
To send one.
To send at just one.
Two.
Just one.
Two.
Two would be great. One.
Two would pay our bills
Feel
twice over.
free. Oh, feel free to send them. Yes.
Yeah, we have no problems
I
with Bitcoins.
will accept Bitcoins. Any
No, you won't.
day.
Because you don't have a wallet.
Well,
And neither
hey,
do I.
tell me and I will
Tell
set
us how
one
to set
up.
one up. Yep.
Yes, I do
Hey,
know.
hang on. I got to refresh something here. Because we're about 12 seconds behind.
It's one of those things that people comment on years later. Oh, yeah, I heard about that Apple thing. I should have jumped on it.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, it's that's the Bitcoin thing.
That story the other day, right? Hockey cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hockey cards that
I don't know
you
how
think,
many cards I destroyed in the spokes of my bike.
yeah, and you think, oh, crap, I threw those out.
I wonder, he still has his, eh? Somebody gave him a box, and not a box set, but a box set is usually about, what, a foot long width of cards wide, and there's about 200 cards in them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he gave him a box of box sets.
Wow.
There was 24 box sets of baseball cards in there.
Yeah, and there's some good ones in there.
Oh, I bet you it's worth a pretty penny. Probably forgotten about it. I'll have to go home and get it. Oh, buddy just took our back bumper off.
Wow.
The guy in the red car that parks on the other side of us?
Or tries to.
No. He at least parks. The old lady that drives that white car on the other side of us there?
Yeah.
You guys can't see here. Let me get my face out of the way.
You do it?
Yep, I just did like that.
Hang on.
Oh, you're going to flip it out? Oh,
Get
yeah, you
speaker.
can't really see it.
There.
You see my mouse pointer?
No.
No, I don't see them. Hang on, do you see it now?
Yep.
Okay, so see this car right here?
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
She can't park straight. And between his parking, as in Papa,
Yeah.
and her parking,
Yeah.
no. That's why he has to back out when we go out with him.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Because the cars like each other a lot, and
Bimisa says yo.
and like they like each other a lot, and they sort of
Get too close
shift
to one
together, and
another.
then
Well, the problem is it's a round lot, and it's a circular drive, right? And the slots are straight.
yeah, and so you have to go at them straight, but people are lazy and they just go.
To make it proper, these spaces should have been angled.
Yeah.
See, I got to remember to look over this way.
They
when I'm looking
probably
at you.
were originally angled, but when they repainted them, they messed it up.
Oh, I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
That's like I was telling Jeanette today about me doing the backyard there.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, not that it matters, but shouldn't the complex be doing that?
Oh, yeah, but they won't.
Yeah, but no, they told us when we first moved in we could do anything we wanted to that backyard up to the stairs.
Yeah.
And I'm taking them up on that.
Yeah, make it a
I know
little
what
bit
it is. I'm listening to the line in.
What's that?
Which is your line out.
Oh, I've turned down the...
No, it's fine. It's not that. No, it's fine. Leave that where it was. But I'm getting an echo, right? Because I hear myself. Twice.
I don't even know what we're playing, because
It's still rock.
I know that, but it doesn't show me what's playing now.
Oh, yeah, we need to put that on yours. Like mine, if I change screens here to the other one, and I switch to my music, it will tell you what song is playing. You need to get that on yours.
There. He's got a nice voice, the guy. I don't...
Look at that. No bits to dance.
You have no bits? I won't dance for less than 100 bits. It's not happening.
I just dance without bits. But he says hi. 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 Hey, you muted it.
Was I good? I muted before I
I
sneezed.
saw that. I got to stop looking this way. We need to mirror these images.
I don't know what it is.
Because
I'm
to
allergic.
look properly, you're
No.
over this way.
Yeah. I'm allergic to something or other.
You know what? It's something in this room, and it could be the dust blowing around. Because earlier today, I was sitting here just bashing my head off the microphone because I was sneezing so hard. Okay, you can't see that,
What?
but somebody just drove down below.
Down that ramp?
Yeah.
That's not. You can't drive down that
Probably
ramp.
well, you know who it is. It's probably the guy that lives down there. There's one guy the one that drives the school bus.
Yeah.
They drive down there occasionally. The pickup truck with their groceries.
Oh, that would be the one that hit the gas instead of the brakes and went off the edge into the water.
No, that was some old guy. Apparently, he doesn't even live here.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
Yeah. It actually.
Because of the way they pulled the car out.
Yeah.
I don't buy that. Because he came out nose first.
That's
ass first. Tail first.
Yeah, so he would have gone in the
Why
water.
would you be hitting the brake
going backwards?
in drive if you're trying to back out of your parking spot?
Oh, I see what you're thinking.
You should have been in reverse anyways.
I was thinking they just did the same thing as like my mother did, where she tried to drive off with the church building, hit the gas instead of the brakes.
Creative Peeling wants to know how often you stream.
How often do I stream?
I can answer it.
I try to do 3 days a week. Sunday, Thursday, and Tuesday.
I don't mind coming on to help you out like this. Except for it means I have to have a shower.
Yeah. I like to have, like, this one is a chit chat, and I like to have someone on to read their stuff and that. But I game on Tuesday and Sunday. And
That so didn't work.
Eminent
That
Posterin.
so didn't work.
Thank you for the follow? What didn't work?
Because the follow came in at the exact moment I hit that.
Oh, okay.
Nobody heard it.
Oh, well, I heard the follow.
Yes, that's all that matters.
Yep.
So I have to remember when I talk to you, I gotta go this way.
Yeah. So,
Hi.
you guys can feel free to sub, feel free to follow, feel free to check out the merch. There's lots
Feel
of
free to do whatever you want.
cute little things there.
As long as it's not illegal, immoral, or, well, okay, hang on.
I mean, they're in their own homes. They can do what they like. But,
Well, that's true. Well, no, you don't want illegal. Come on now.
I judge no one. So, what?
This side of my face. This side.
Yeah?
Does it look yellow right here?
You are so needy. Cut it out.
What?
Yellow, what?
It looks yellow.
I don't know. Here, let me look. Let me look. Look at the camera.
I am looking at the camera.
No, you're not.
See?
I don't see any yellow on
Yellow
your
spot.
face.
Okay.
You look just fine.
It just...
You haven't been on camera for a while.
Yeah, I know. You're a little green. I hate to say it, but you're...
Yeah,
a little,
yeah,
you're
comparatively,
you're looking a little green.
comparatively, I look like I died and came back.
Yeah. A little
Yeah,
deformed over.
I'm really, really pale. Yeah, I agree. Yep.
So I think we're going to have to make up you. Or
Well-
I'm going to have to take the green spill out of your chroma key.
Well, normally I put on a little blush or whatever. Anyways,
no,
but
it's because your face, your
I didn't
hair
put
is
on-
red, your shirt is red, your blouse is red.
yeah, I didn't put on any lipstick this time.
And
So,
so
yeah.
what I need to do is adjust the green spill so that it doesn't go on your face.
I wonder if you changed the background to the one that I had earlier with the.
Kayak?
No, not the kayak guy. That
Oh,
was that's
back?
still. Yeah.
We don't have that one on there. We'd have to take an actual break to change that one. That's on your other stream setup.
Or I could just not have a background.
No, don't do that.
You don't
I
want
mean, like,
you don't
I
want to
don't
see
think
my.
I don't think you have any lights that would. No, you get a light that would go back there and show people what's back there. But you really want to show the stack of paper?
I have shelves behind me with books and paper on it.
Yeah, they're over that way.
Anyways, so 8:10. When are we doing this draw?
About 8:20ish.
Okay.
I just want more people.
I need
to
I need another joke or
I need a
limerick.
need a bath.
Something exciting. I'm not a reporter. I do not
That
need
was
a bath.
so funny. Should make fun of a name. Or not. Really. Sort of. How's your coffee? Ready for a refill?
No. So like I said again,
Oh,
I said earlier, Virginia Stark is going to come on, and she's a
writer, right?
writer and a
Wait. Wouldn't that be she's a writer, correct?
correct, and a publisher, and she's won like awards and everything.
Cool.
She's really good stuff, so it'll be interesting.
There's your limerick.
Old Girl of Genoa. Indie undergrad. You're one of Bob's students, aren't you? There was an old girl of Genoa, and I blush when I think that I owe her. She's gone to her rest. It's all for the best. Otherwise, I would borrow Samoa. Ah, I get it. I owe her. Samoa. Gotcha. Manjus Foreman said I'm their favorite streamer ever. Well, thank you so much. Very kind. Yep. Yeah, I thought I recognized the name.
Well, the undergrad gives it away.
No. Well, there's a couple that come in.
There's a couple of students that come
yeah.
up awful late, aren't they?
Yeah, you're up awful late.
4 hours?
It's 4 hours difference there, is it not?
Mm,
Or is it 3? What do you?
yeah.
Are you
They're in St. John's. They're St. John. The one in the New Brunswick. So
New
they're-
Brunswick?
Yeah, they could be 4.
It's at least 3 hours. So it's not too bad.
Which one's in New Brunswick? St. John, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Newfoundland would be 4.5 hours. Yeah. I think there are 3 though in New Brunswick.
It's 12:14 a.m.
Yeah. What?
4 hours.
I know that it was New Brunswick, but I didn't catch what college it was or what university it was. My brother went to Dalhousie.
Dalhousie.
Dalhousie?
St. John, wouldn't that be St. FX?
Division. Hey, how's it going?
Right? Wouldn't that be St. FX?
I do not know. I don't know what colleges are hanging out there.
Oh,
All right.
He's going to send... Here you go.
Lady named Ferris.
Uh-oh.
Oh, lady named Ferris. Okay.
Takes a little while to... When they send these, like, I can see them, so I have to kind of approve them. Because it treats them as...
There once was a lady named Ferris, whom nothing could ever embarrass, till the bath salts one day in the tub where she lay turned out to be plaster of Paris.
It's actually funny.
That's pretty good. Are you writing
Listen,
these,
listen,
or are
listen.
you
Hey,
using an
hold
app, or are you
Hang on.
finding them? Where?
Listen.
What?
Turn it up. That's Harris.
She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow.
That's Harris singing.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and
That's pretty good. This is a Twitch streamer.
tongue in his done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut,
Oh.
no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed.
I like that. What?
The whaleman's screech, he took
The name of the university in St. John's, New Brunswick,
Yeah?
is the University of New Brunswick.
The University of New Brunswick. Okay.
That's Harris and his buddy singing.
And my brother did
Dalhousie?
an art degree in Dalhousie, yeah.
Dalhousie. I bet he'd get mad if he heard you say that.
What?
Dalhousie.
And how is it said?
Dalhousie.
Dalhousie?
Yes.
Okay. In Dalhousie. Yeah.
Dalhousie. Good God. I know some people that would not like that.
Me, I went to McMaster and U of T and the University of Victoria.
Master. Hamilton?
McMaster, yeah. I started at McMaster. And then I did
Sorry.
U of T.
Sorry.
Then I did
Feel sorry for you.
University of Victoria.
You were a blue.
Yep.
Varsity Blues.
Yep. Thank you for following.
Spelsing says hi.
Spelzing, thanks for the follow. And Emascuratic.
You know what? As long as you're not, you didn't go to shut the fuck up.
No, I did not. Uvik.
So
Do I like Jets? As long as they're
do.
not hockey players, I do, yes.
we knew that one coming.
Yeah.
I don't like those Jets either.
I don't like those Jets. I'm a Leafs fan.
Yeah, we all have our problems.
Yeah, I have my failings. But, hey.
You're in first place.
That happens. It happens. Yeah,
Yep.
it does.
As long as I can get out of the first round, to be okay.
Yeah. My boys.
Okay, what are we at here? 18. I'm gonna run another one, okay?
Yep, it's time for another dun dun dun
What have I
giveaway.
got? 45, and there's how many in channel? 27? You got 27-ish?
Hmm.
Okay. Drum roll.
Yep, drum roll.
Hang on, I'm not ready for the drum roll. Oops.
Aunt Sesamule.
No,
Sesamule.
we're gonna get a follower to win one yet.
Aunt Sesamule has won the giveaway.
That would be your aunt, right?
No, it's just. Anyways, contact or whisper to Hyperlinks 256, and he'll tell you how to claim that business there.
Yep. Just drop me a note.
Good stuff.
Waiting for the draw, are they?
Waiting for the draw. Now you can go to sleep. Okay.
It works for me. Sleep.
All right. What are we doing for time?
Are we doing just fine? I tried to nap today, but guys wouldn't let me.
No, I
Between
was
you
busy having a meltdown.
having a meltdown, and then something about dinner.
Yeah.
I think I got maybe an hour and a half. You put them both together.
Maybe.
Got
Okay.
anything else you want to read?
So, as I was talking earlier at the beginning of this stream, I was saying that I had been journaling a wee bit after my father passed away, and talking with Virginia, who's coming on next weekend or next Thursday. Virginia Stark, who's going to come and read to us and talk to us about publishing and all that. We were talking about journals being really the place where raw stuff goes, and they're good fodder for when you go to write something. You can take it and maybe tone it down a little bit or edit or something. But I released 2 podcast sessions this week or episodes. Excuse me. 2 episodes this week, and one of them was called episode 9 is called the G Word, and it's an interview with Beth Bell Zajic, who is a grief recovery method specialist, and we were talking about grief, and sort of the end of the interview, I was saying that I had written a little bit of poetry, trying to process my father's death, and that I had mentioned to my mother that I had done that, and she'd asked to maybe read it someday, but she passed away herself before I got to do that, and Belle encouraged me to read some of it to Hyperlinks here and my other partner and people that I felt safe with and who would let me know that they heard me when I read it. And I thought, that would be family, but it would also be you guys, because I think you guys respond well to my writing, and I've read over umpteen different stream episodes. I've read my stuff and always had good responses, so I feel safe in reading 1 or 2 of these to you. That probably about as far as I'm going, but I would do that.
Or you do, because I'll jump out.
Anyways, I'm pulling it together in a book, and I don't know if I'll release the book, but I'm pulling it together in a book. And the book's going to be called UnTethered. Turn the music down a wee bit. Okay, I'm going to read from this. So, take it with that. Yes, please. Take it with that grain of salt, and tell me what you think. Okay. This one's called "Did the Truth Set You Free?" Always the tower of wisdom, so full of knowledge, devouring books and news pieces, never satisfying that hunger for truth. Even long retired and ill, you sought understanding and justice. Speech slowed by disease, you still loved discussion and sharing. What did you think about as you lay, body failing but mind still clear? When you heard that they couldn't fix you up this time, what truth did you seek? I wanted you to tell me your wisdom. I wanted you to solve the mystery. What was your itinerary? Where were you going? I wanted to read more of your story, but they ripped out the last pages. This one's called To Mourn. I miss you. Parkinson's took you away long before death did. I miss our chats, theology, science fiction, even bill payment updates. I just want to hear your voice again. I miss hearing you pontificate, especially that one day when you spoke of seniors' home issues and advocating for change. I miss the strength of your compassion. You were so mighty in your words, so strong in your caring deeds. I miss your hugs. You got so fragile when they became quite delicate. That they became quite delicate, sorry. But your love was tougher. I miss the you in all those old photos. The silly, loving man who held my heart gently in his hands. I've missed so much time with you in the past few years and felt the absence of the old you. You'd think I'd be ready for this. Instead, I mourn for that loss too. My father's name was Robin, and we used to see that as the family bird. So this is called the Robins. I think I expected a herald of angels to appear in your hospital room that night and uplift you to heaven, with perhaps a sprinkle of fairy dust or a waft of mist to rise from your body. Not a simple cease of breathing, and an empty body somehow so much smaller than the man you were. That morning we saw robins everywhere, and every day for months thereafter, tiny red-breasted angels reminding us that your journey is complete, but your love still sings powerfully. And one last one. This one's called How Dare Life Go On? People buzz around me, moving through their day, oblivious to that missing thing, that part of me that is gone. Push on. Get this done. It will pass. How can their lives just go along, unobserving of the abyss that expands to swallow me up? There is a piston not firing, a cog in my wheel that's jammed. How does it not throw off the axis of the earth's turning? I want to shout, "Hey, my dad just died." I want the world to be as unsettled as me. I need to know that it matters, this chasm in my soul. Okay, maybe one more. This one's called Laundry. Sitting in the laundromat, waiting for my bedding to dry. Washers squeaking as they clean. dryers humming to their task, people chatting as they fold. They seem friendly enough. Some are clearly together, and others visitors to this laundromat too. Some are alone or regular patrons, united by a purpose in some ways, polite but not particularly sociable. It's warm, almost too warm, and stuffy, making the entry door a relief as well as a distraction when someone new arrives. A long way from home, so won't be someone I know, yet curiosity draws my attention. Normal seems almost okay today. And I think that's about as much as I'm going to poke at that one.
Not going to poke the bear, right?
No, I think that's good. So that's a work in progress that I've been working on actually this week.
You were working at it quite hard.
Yeah, well, I had to transcribe from my crappy handwriting.
Hey,
so that took me a little bit.
Not as bad as my crappy handwriting.
Mm-hmm. So that's this writer's open mic has been dominated by my poetry.
Oh.
But we have had a few limericks here thrown in, and that's pretty good.
Somebody likes it.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah, it's funny. I've been reading through that and, editing it and stuff in the last bit. Yeah, well, that was me. I was wondering if I could read tonight without crying. So thank you for that. It gets a little bit harder for me because the next little bit that I was working on the last day or so was writing poetry about now my mother's passing, because she passed after I wrote all that stuff about my dad.
Does it make it any easier to put it down on paper?
It does. I found I was dreaming about this, and I decided in my sleep that I should pull this together and make a book for it that might be helpful to someone, right? Besides myself, like it'd be helpful for somebody else to know that somebody feels like that. And so I was working on it in my sleep, and I realized that I had when my mother passed, we were in the COVID business already, and
Well, just starting it.
there was
really.
no funeral, and that made it a little bit harder.
Yeah.
And we did a bit of a Zoom call type celebration of life on her birthday in November. She died in last April, and so in November we had that, and we wanted to do a eulogy in that, and I just really couldn't put into words. I had such a bizarre relationship with my mother, so it was difficult, but in the last few days I've been able to do that, and in my sleep I was dreaming, and I thought I should get up and write this down because whatever block was holding me from being able to put those feelings into words had somehow popped, and I should go with it and write it down.
You're cutting in and out.
And
You're rocking.
Sorry, I should go with it and write it down. And I thought, no, because I'll edit it anyway, so I'll just do it when I wake up. However,
says you should have more viewership.
However, I was, running it over in my sleep anyways. What can I do to help you get more viewership? I think you should have way more. Just, I don't know, just share it. I don't know how you get more viewership. You just
word of mouth is pretty much how you spread on
You
Twitch.
just, yeah. And, you should tell Bob when you see him tomorrow that there's 2 new episodes of the podcast out finally. And I've got over 100,000 listens to that in the last day and a half. The second one.
122.
Yeah, it's
that
just
last
that
check.
podcast just going off the walls. So
Yeah, we've been
But
saying here we need bigger doors.
But in terms of Twitch, I think you just have to share it.
Yeah, you
pass
just
it on.
word of mouth tends to make it work.
That's
and
all.
then when people start coming,
all
they
you
start
can
bringing
do.
people with them.
I do appreciate that I have folks like yourself
Regulars.
that are regulars. That's nice, and that's because I knew you were here that I felt safe reading
No.
that stuff. So thank you for that.
Just answering him. No, we have Discord.
No reason to get out when you can't even get in. Yeah, pretty much. Do you have TeamSpeak now?
God, I haven't used TeamSpeak in like forever.
What the heck is TeamSpeak? Is that like? Well, I think people use Discord for that now, don't they?
Yeah, used to use WoW was very popular in TeamSpeak. Now it's Discord.
Oh, that's what it was tweaking me. So I was thinking that sounds familiar. That's I used to play WoW.
TeamSpeak was how you communicated.
I don't know, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And
Burning
did-
Crusade or before that?
Hmm.
Like what they now call Classic.
Yeah, classic. I don't know. It was like the third or fourth update I was playing.
Well, that would be Lich King.
And Lich King, yeah. And I was playing.
You was a rogue, weren't you?
I was a rogue, and I was playing with
Night Elf?
a knight. And well, no, she was a.
No, you were a Night Elf rogue.
I was night elf rogue,
I love that.
and he was a human something or other.
Probably Pally.
And then there was an orc, and then there was somebody who was like not a shaman, but
Shouldn't have been an orc.
magic or some kind of magic
That's
thing
a
that
shaman.
that could reinvoke
Healer?
us. A healer
Healer?
could fix us when we got zapped. And I used to play with a headset on TeamSpeak, and because they were in Seattle and I was in Victoria.
Yeah, now it's Discord. Discord has made gaming so much easier. 'Cause it's integrated so well with games and programs. And who'd have thunk it? It's a Microsoft product.
Hmm.
That actually works.
Yeah, I remember playing World of Warcraft, and I'd sent one of my kids out to clean up the alleyway there. I was leaving bike parts all over the place out there.
Mhm.
I sent Jeremy out to clean things up, and the bedroom window was open where I was playing. And he's calling up the window, "Come and look and see, is this enough? Is it clean enough for you?" Like this. And I said, "Hey, back off. I'm killing spiders. I'll get there when I get there."
Virtual spiders.
Yeah, virtual spiders, yeah. What time are you going to scream till?
Scream till? You're going to scream?
Stream till.
That goes right up there with wishes.
Oh, no more than another hour anyway.
Oh, usually about an hour, about 3 hours is your maximum.
I usually do about 3 hours, yeah.
That's about all my butt can handle too.
Yeah, I'm okay. I put an extra pillow on this here chair. I have to get another office chair. I went into my old office where I retired from, and
Threatened to steal the chair.
my chair that was ergonomically assigned to me fits my butt like it was built for my butt. And I said, "You guys won't miss this chair, will you? Because I want to come home with me." But I
You want
left
the
it
chair to come
there.
back? You didn't take the chair?
I didn't take the chair. I wanted to take the chair.
Uh-oh. Incoming limerick.
Oh, on algebra. Sup, Benemensua,
Banana?
whatever.
There you go.
Mensua.
There's your
Okay, on algebra. Is algebra fruitless endeavor? It seems they've been trying forever to find X, Y, and Z, and it's quite clear to me if they've not found them yet, then they'll never. Exactly.
psst,
What?
Zed.
It's not Z. It rhymes with me. It's Z.
It don't matter, you're Canadian.
I know. But I saw what it was
It's not
rhyming
a
with.
Zebra. Oh wait, it is Zed.
So you'd have to change that then. To find X, Y, and Z, it's
Or is
quite
it Z?
clear to
No, it's
be
Z.
said, if they're not found them yet, then they'll never. See?
Yeah.
Easy
Well,
edit.
There you go. Fixed.
We Canadified it.
Wow.
Very good. Thank you. ended undergrad. So I've been doing a lot of editing. I was editing again today. I keep getting these projects that require a fair bit of organizing. Oh, Indeed undergrad? Oh yeah.
But it wouldn't let me.
Oh, too many letters or just
Oh, there probably was one.
there probably was one already.
Yeah, see, this setup has not been fixed for your leanable problem.
It's not been fixed for my lean. Well, no, but I lean back and you tell me the mic's too far away.
But it's not that you're leaning back. You're rocking when you're reading.
Oh, well, see, that speaks to my anxiety level.
Yeah.
Reading those. Yeah.
So I said, we'll just tie the microphone to you. So when you move, it moves with you.
You could do that, yes.
Did the handcuffs out? I'm sure we have a pair here somewhere. Nope.
So I'm getting better at this chit-chatting business.
Well.
I'd like to
Wait a minute.
read one more that's funny, but I don't think I have any.
Wait a minute.
What? Well,
I did have some left.
I said I would dance for 100 bits.
That is the most bold. It is trippy, isn't it? That's the first time I've actually heard it.
Well, I have to have some decent music to dance to. Let's see what's coming on here.
There you go. Oh, not for me to dance. Sorry. Not really dancing music, is it?
Not really.
Might have to switch to synthwave. I forgot I still had bits left over. It's rather obnoxious. It's not bad.
How's that?
That works.
Did that work?
Just enough for a clip. I didn't realize I had bits left. I checked it. I went, oh, you still have 400 bits left.
Thanks for the cheer, hyperlinks.
You're welcome. Somebody's got to make money off this thing.
Yes, well, I think if you're here because you're wanting to make money.
Yeah, that's why I dropped my affiliate status.
I've been streaming for 2 hours and 3 minutes.
Actually, 2 hours before. Is that a hint?
No, it's just somebody checked up on the time.
Was that a hint?
See if I can find something else to read here that's...
Oh, we could talk about the price of tea in China, but that might upset Google.
It might, yeah.
I just realized that this coffee cup is a Christmas coffee cup.
You're drinking from a Christmas coffee cup?
Yeah, it says candy cane wishes and mistletoe kisses.
Oh.
Really dirty, too. I need a refill. I'll be right back. Speaking of that.
Turn this down a wee bit. Okay, so here's one. It's called The Garden Closed. Oh, I should show you the picture that's with it. It's very pretty. I don't know, it doesn't show up real well on this. There. Isn't that pretty? It's a purple sunset. Wouldn't be a sunrise. I know who took the picture. Would have to be a sunset. Ray, wanted to let you know I really enjoy your stream. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, thank you. And I Shikumer. Check you later. Yep. Go for it. So this is called The Garden Closed. A chain link fence around my heart, my loneliness confined me to an obsolete detail. My vision cleared beyond that love, to suffer in its cage, a yellow rage, a purple fear, an orange memory, cold metal wrapped around my heart, the gate with rusted lock, and keys long lost and forgotten. So brave you were to push past and cut through, rescuing and reviving, replanting with patience the beauty of love. I say this. Some of these poems are a bit schmaltzy because it's pretty much a love story between the two of us, right? I try to avoid religion, but anyways, here's one. The Gardener's Patience. There once were 2 hydrangea plants that I forgot to water. My mother coaxed one back to health for her careless daughter. The other I mistook for dead. My mother's plant does bloom today, due to her patient hand. Mine is long gone with the trash in the fill of some man's land, growing dank and moldy instead. They're after those with heavy hearts, just like those plants so dry, suffering with a lack of spiritual rain, despite the Savior's cry, feeling unworthy to be fed. God's infinite wisdom nudges us to tenderly nourish brittle soil. Will we exhibit a gardener's patience to persist with a thankless toil, or the expectation of an effort wasted? This one has pictures from the garden.
Pictures.
You like these? Oh, thank you.
Just downstairs getting a coffee. Somebody is sleep surfing again.
Somebody sleep surfing?
Yep.
Oh, I remember this place. It's called The Grove. It's a place that not very far from where I lived when I first moved to Victoria.
The Cathedral Grove?
No, that's up island.
That's
This one's down by the harbor.
Oh, okay.
It's called The Grove. Long they stood and pondered the changing world at large. Other foliage came and went, but these were left in charge. The homestead building was torn down. A park remains on site. Apartment buildings standing nearby. Glass windows shining bright. Beneath the wise old trees, the children play, often loudly, with mothers chatting and laughing, and grandparents strolling proudly. there is a certain sanctity among these spared the saw. The wisdom of 200 years inspires a sense of awe. This is a picture of a tree. This is not the trees that I was thinking of when I wrote the poem, but it fit when we pulled together stuff. Janik KB 2503, thanks for the follow. Tooting tutor. Oh, I've heard this one before. I love this. The tooting tutor.
I've never heard it.
A tutor who tooted a flute tried to tutor two young tutors to toot. Said the two to the tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot?
Wow. Lost my time.
I used to take singing lessons, and we used to start with stuff like that. Because you had to get your mouth moving.
He says, love that one. It's my fave.
Yeah, me too.
You got your head down? Okay. It just looked like you were stuck. I want to make sure you weren't frozen.
Yeah, I was just scanning to see if there's anything.
Pogerness? Is that a word?
Pogerness?
Pogerness.
Pogers. I don't know.
Yeah, see,
Poggers?
the camera thing is too far down on this particular theme, so your lips disappear below the line.
Yep. I don't know if I can find a couple more in here. Some of these are, like I said.
We could talk for a couple more minutes. Another 5-10 minutes, we'll do another draw. We'll do another giveaway. Nope.
Yeah, we can do another giveaway.
Not now. About 20 minutes. Because I was jumping off somewhere else fixing the podcast Nightbot blurb that drops into the channel. It now sends them to your SoundCloud profile. But hey, if you want to listen to them on your favorite podcasting wherever, Apple, Google, Spotify, you know, you actually should be setting Spotify up so that when you post to Spotify and people listen, you get paid.
Really?
Yeah, well, that's where
That'd be nice.
Harris sends his stuff to.
That'd be nice.
What's going?
How much? Here's a okay, it's kind of silly, but anyway. It's called Daddy's Little Girl. I think this is the other. This is Miss Kiss Kiss's sister.
Kiss sister, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Kiss Kiss's sister. These are pictures that their daddy took of them.
Oh, yes, that is.
Yeah. So these are the two, this and Miss Kiss Kiss that I spoke of before are my bonus daughters. Daddy's Little Girl. A babe in your arms, the child of your dreams. That's too loud. You are but a young man, yet a father today. A miracle has touched your heart and your life, a life you created, a tender young soul. Look at the smiling face of Daddy's little girl. Daddy, I love you, it shines from her eyes. Soggy diapers, tiny boots, lollipops and rattles, early mornings, lots of loving, that's what daddies are for. Tiny fingers, mommy's eyes, daddy's cute little toesies, curiosity and gurgled laughter, that's your little girl.
What's going? Did we forget a word?
It's going. Not too much going.
NTC seat is back, apparently.
Okay.
I didn't know they left.
Oh.
They didn't tell us they left. How dare they? Oh, wait, you need one of these for all your stuff tonight.
Thank you. I'm having trouble reading the font that's really small in here.
Really small font and really
Yeah.
bright lights. See, I'm dancing, and they don't need bits to get me to dance. Is that making your screen bounce?
This one's interesting.
Is that making your screen bounce?
Think of 1,000 ways I'd like to redo this book. What are we playing today? It's just open mic authors read.
It's just us.
And I'm just sharing this. See the picture?
Nope.
That's
Wait for it.
That's
Wait for
one
it.
of my partner's nephews.
Wait for it. Which one is that?
I'm actually not sure. This is a fairly older picture.
Should we get him up here and ask?
Yeah, we could ask him if he... But anyways, the poem says, "Are you here?" It says, "Hear with your eyes, see with your nose, taste with your fingertips, touch with your ears. Observe the undeclared, know the unrealized, look at life as if every experience was a first, every daily task new. Be here in your own world."
He's coming up.
Sometimes I read these and I go, "Oh, that was pretty good."
He's coming up. I asked him to come up so we can answer the question.
Oh, I should find the picture again?
Yeah, you should find the picture again. Careful, don't mess it up. Don't mess the screen up.
Where are you?
Right there.
Who is that?
Which nephew?
That's one of your nephews, isn't it?
You took the picture, dude.
Took the picture.
Shane.
Oh, you're messing up my screen. He's not sure.
My eye feels like something's poking in it.
Where that is.
Oh, we tried.
Can't be that old of a picture. It's got a headset on with earmuffs like mine.
Really? Yeah. Oh no, those are fairly old headphones. Do you recognize? Can you read the image?
Awatians. Hey, Polykiss. Hey.
Oh no.
Who is that just entered here? That's my other partner.
Yeah. So apparently the word is, I don't know.
You can't remember his picture?
Can't remember.
we put this book together in like 2010, so.
One of the nephews.
It's one of your nephews, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Come here with your face. Come here with your face and say hello. Hi! It's,
Oh, that was
it's
loud.
his pictures you're looking at when I show them. This is Jason.
Now you messed up all the green screens. There we go.
I only go on Twitch TV to troll people and watch those games. Well, we're not playing games tonight there, bud.
Hey, by the way,
Uh-huh.
speaking of him,
Yeah?
do you know any of his... You've got his ancestry tree down, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got samples in his family, right?
Yeah?
Do you know their names?
Yeah?
Okay.
Why?
Because that family is just about to take over sole ownership of the Regina Pats
Really?
of the WHL.
And they're from Saskatchewan.
Well, it would be simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Should look it up after stream.
Yeah.
I just got that note that it went through.
Yeah, we need to get the hype going. Go for it.
Yeah.
I have
please
no
do.
clue how to do that. I tried to do that on his channel and I have no idea. It just didn't work. So,
Okay, so 2 hours, 20 minutes. Time for a giveaway.
okay.
Actually, it's time to announce that they need to enter for the giveaway.
Oh, yeah. All right. So if you're on here and you weren't in the in the giveaway before and you're here now, you should probably do !iBooks if you want in on the giveaway. If you've already done that, don't do it again, but...
It's okay. The anti-spam's not on.
Oh, okay.
It won't tell them to piss off.
Okay, well, if you're not sure, do it anyways.
Yeah, if you're not sure, do it anyway. If I had the anti-spam on, it would say, hey, you can't do that.
It's with the bangs today.
I don't know. My hair's a mess.
I don't know. I keep getting a pain in this eye like somebody's stabbing me.
It's not me. I'm sitting over here. I
Difficult
have
to
proof.
see. Yeah, don't know what's that.
Oh, we just about had an accident.
What out in the...
Yeah, between the rolling...
Yeah?
Wait, that wasn't the rolling. She's still here.
Huh.
I thought that was her car that just about got schmucked.
Hmm.
Oh, geez, she just got that thing fixed.
Here we go. Day is great. Yeah, today's a pretty good day. All things considered, it was fairly successful.
Well, you can get my script written.
Even before I came on here, and I double dog dared myself to read some of my more recent poetry.
Can we do my script later? Or you want to do that tomorrow now? Because it's almost 9.
And Kelly and Vic just showed.
Really?
Oh, Kelly, I read some of my poetry
Missed it.
tonight. Quite a bit, actually. I think they're sick of hearing of it.
Actually, I talked to Kelly earlier.
And
He
so
asked me about Wi-Fi extenders, and I said, don't you have a Shaw box? They have pods.
oh,
I don't use them because I have real Wi-Fi. I like to be in control of my network, not let somebody else tell me what to do. No, thank you.
yeah. So I was telling them that Belle had suggested on my podcast that I read to people that I trusted and felt safe with, and I thought that my wonderful viewers would, particularly the regulars, would be ones I would feel safe doing that with. So I did.
You have an erotic whale and an aged white turkey on your users list.
Wow. Not erotic, erratic.
Whatever.
An erratic whale.
Same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. Maybe in your world, but...
It is in my world. We all know I live in my own world.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Denton Merrill. Yeah, I read some poetry that I've just wrote in the last year. I didn't write stuff. I've written some stuff in the last couple of days, but I didn't read that. I'm still not sure that it's where I want it to be. I want to edit it probably a little bit more. And I read some from Words That Went Unspoken, and one of them that was published in the Herald magazine. And we had some limericks from wonderful viewers.
The one that just said it was good, too.
Thank you.
That was the one that was supposed to be Indeed undergrad.
Yeah. Indeed undergrad.
That would mean nothing. I forgot where my brain was going.
You wrote a to-do list and a bad joke. What was the bad joke? Okay, check me later. I had a kid scan me his to-do list today to show me that he was on the ball.
Who?
Which I already knew, but I thought
Who?
that was funny.
Who?
Who? One of my kids. Scanned me his to-do list.
Who was that? I didn't see that.
You don't see everything and know everything.
I'm supposed to.
No, you're not.
You expect me to know everything? That's funny. How to baby-proof your stream. He has his stream in front of the crib with the green screen up in front of it so you can't see the crib. Well, we're waiting, Cal.
Kelly, where's the joke? Kelly and Vic has a joke.
And we're waiting. Tap, tap. I think the chat's broke.
I don't know, but I think maybe you should. Oh.
Not yet. I'm looking at the numbers and no, I'm not happy with what I see.
I
yet.
told Ash that I had an epiphany. I realized that I must subconsciously feel really guilty about something. Why?
That's not a joke.
Because I can't dance?
What?
You feel guilty about something, so you can... Oh, I danced tonight. I got somebody
Who?
cheered for 100 bits, and I said I would dance for 100 bits or better. So I did a little dance.
Little jig.
Guilty feet have no rhythm. Perfect. That's a song quote.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh. Sorry.
It's from Careless Whispers.
Sorry. Missed it. I missed it. I'm out. Okay.
Twitch is laggy.
I am happy with what I see here.
Happy with what? The parking lot?
No.
Oh.
The number of people entered in the draw.
Okay. All right. So do the drum roll and business, and let's get on it. Ah ha ha. One and Shaw has won the giveaway.
Ooh.
One and Shaw. So whisper to Hyperlinks 256 and he'll tell you how to claim that giveaway prize. Yes, you. Remember that game? Or am I dating myself? Probably.
Maybe.
Where you and you go, was it who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? Was it you, number one? Who me could be? Was it you, number two? Who
What
me?
show was that on?
Remember that one? And you did your...
What show was that on? They had a skeleton dude.
Had a skeleton dude?
Yeah, skeleton and some kid in pigtails and something. So, okay, I guess I'm dating myself.
I don't remember.
You remember the show Read All About It? Used to be on TVO.
No, but then, you know, I was in high school when you were watching that stuff.
Haha,
Yeah,
thanks.
you're just a pup.
Jill says she remembers those games.
Yeah. And then there was a couple. A sailor went to CCC to
Yeah, I
see
remember
what
those.
he could see and all that he could. Yep. It was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Now I'll probably get muted for that.
Probably. Yep. You'll get a takedown order.
Oh. That'll be rough. What is with the hair? I need my wonderful hairdresser to fix me.
Yeah, me too. Mine's sitting over there though.
No, you need the one that actually can cut things properly.
You do a fine job.
Yeah, but you're not touching my bangs, so there you go.
I'm not cutting your hair.
Yeah. Yeah, check out the merch. Kelly and Vic. Have a look at the merch on my page. I put up 2 new shirts. And I want to get one of each of them for one for Hyperlinks here and one for Mr. Jason that stuck his face in a few minutes ago.
Hey, by the way, that show came out in 1979.
What show?
Read all about it.
Oh, yeah?
And ran till 81.
79 to 81?
Yep.
I was not watching much TV in that time frame of my life.
I tried.
I was working nights.
You know what? These two don't look anything like Jason.
Which two?
Two that bought the Regina Pad. Actually, they're already owners. They just bought out the other two.
Huh? Well, they wouldn't look like him. He looks like his dad. They would look like his mom. Nice stream. Thank you. Nice stream. Thank you much.
It is a nice stream. This wasn't too bad tonight. I think that's our last draw for those three, isn't it?
Yeah, that's 3.
Okay. Yeah, Kel says she wants the mug.
Oh, yeah?
I have a mug. I saw something the other day that puts images on your own mugs.
Oh, yeah?
You put it in the thing, and then you close the thing.
I'll have to break something so it fits. Invite Jason over. He's pretty good at that. Or this one. Breaking stuff.
What are you talking about? I don't break shit.
Guys breaking mugs and bowls and...
Hey, you were the last one to break a bowl.
I didn't break a bowl.
Yes,
The
you did.
dishwasher.
It had a crack in it. It's not the dishwasher. We don't put those in the dishwasher.
Trying to read this one here. This is pictures. Like, I'm really not happy with the way these pictures came out. You see a squirrel standing on the top of the fence post?
No, you can see through it.
Can't see through
Yeah, I
it.
would really like those pictures to be redone. They're not 300 DPI.
No, they aren't. Now this is... Again, when you're best off doing it yourself, right? Anyways, a poem is hard to read because the font is very light. It's called Curiosity. In every moment, there is adventure. In the smallest detail, excitement can be found. We love that delight. We love that. We lose... see, I can't read it. We lose that delight too soon. Our perspectives are perhaps too global. Stop and be curious today. Observe the tiny wiggles of life. Enjoy the adventure around you. The wiggles in life. That's the squirrel. Wiggles or squirrel.
There we go. That's better.
Oh, here's another limerick coming. I followed you now. I'm back. Cool. Disgruntled young Viking. Sounds like a limerick. A rather disgruntled young Viking found plunder was not to his liking. When they yelled, "All ashore!" he just threw down his oar and announced, "I'm not striking, I'm striking." Cool. I like that.
There's a follow for you. Good luck.
Thanks for the follow, Osen Poisonous.
Hey, face up. Face up. Can't see you.
I'm
Not
not
the mic.
striking, I'm striking.
Hey.
I like it.
Wow, are you that far behind? Holy crap.
What?
Jeez, I need to refresh my screen.
Haha, I like it. Yes, I like it.
Ow, ow. Finger cramp. Finger cramp. Actually, I did get one thing accomplished today I wanted to get done.
What's that?
I did get something accomplished today that I wanted to get accomplished.
You got something accomplished?
I did. I phoned and got my x-ray booked.
There you go.
And actually, as I'm sitting here, it starts to throb. Gee, thanks.
starting to feel famous with all the requests for Zoom call interviews. It's all doctors and stuff, but
Yeah.
you know, where my signature? I must be infamous.
Yeah. Hey, Cal, we've been bugging her that we're going to have to make the doors bigger around here now. After all the, going on.
All the head counts, yeah. So this is, here we go. It's schmaltzy, but anyways.
Hang on. Here it comes.
What? Oh, there's another one?
We have to
There was a
explain that.
dear lady of Eden who on apples was quite fond of feedin'. She gave one to Adam, who said, "Thank you, madam," and then both skedaddled from Eden. Haha, I like it.
You have to explain why I said that.
Why you said what?
Have to make bigger doors.
Oh, he's been bugging me all day about having to make all the doors wider because my podcast had 100,000 some and plus hits, and the first day it was up, that one episode, and the other one was 20. I've had 200,000 hits or listens to my podcast in the last 7 days or something, and so he figures I think
Head's going to swell.
my head's gonna swell, so he's gonna make all the doors bigger.
Yep.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she got,
Fame is
well,
fleeting.
Within, 2 minutes of the second one going up, was it 1,000?
Yeah. Like there was a big delay between episode 8 and 9, like months delay. And then I finally posted something and they just jumped on it, and then I posted something right away
Like
again.
they were starving for
And
it
they
or
were
something.
it's like, whoa, we went for
But
this.
it's not just the
very
listens,
cool.
it's the likes and the reposts.
Yeah,
and
lots
the
of
follows.
reposts, likes, and follows, and yeah, that's really nice to see. It's
Yeah.
nice to see when you work hard at something that it's appreciated, eh?
Oh, here comes Eon. Quick, mute button.
The wait is over for what? The wait
I
is
don't
over.
know. Somebody said the wait is over. Wait is over for what?
Wait is over for my wonderful. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Anyways,
Okay, I'll shut up now.
this one's got a picture. It's like the picture on the front of the book, which is even more blurry. But anyways, right there. See the hummingbird? Can't see it. This one's got a hummingbird. Closer up. No, that one's not the hummingbird. That one's the hummingbird. There. So the hummingbird one is called Fluttering Adoration. I am but a hummingbird in the spring garden of your love. My whole being focuses on the sweetness of its dew. Every smile cast my way inspires rapid fluttering of my heart, and I draw deeply on the nectar of your tender thoughtfulness. Surrounded by the beauty of your love, in a wild and colorful display, I drink until sated, only to return again, each day a new succulence to discover. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I think I've read all the ones that are,
Age appropriate?
well, I mean, some of them are like, oh, wow, that's nauseating. Oh, this one, I really like this one. It's written in a circle. Oh, can you see? You won't be able to see.
Yep.
But it's all about the spacing. Poetry is always all about how you put it on the page, as well as what the words are, right? And this one's written in a circle for a reason. Hi there. Hi there. It's called palingenesis. That's growing from nothing to like being rejuvenated. A sprout of green within a box, all covered with mold, hidden treasures in musty kegs of tenderness untold. A dying forest now renewed, a starving life replenished, a choking, gasping, dying man saved at his last hour, a weakened spirit yet asleep, a fight to set it free, sweet relief and ecstasy, for that dying soul was me. This is the picture that it's with it is a winter sort of farm, fenced farmed area covered in snow. Where do you find a cow with no legs? Where you left it? It's like that one you were saying yesterday or Tuesday. What's a cow with no legs? What do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef.
Ground beef.
There's another one, but it's not a PG-13, so I won't tell it.
I'm going to go play the game for a few, okay?
Which game?
Which game are you playing?
That's a bad stream. Guy says I've been talking to myself for 0 viewers for over a month, and nobody bothered to tell me because nobody's come into channel. Finally, somebody did and said, "By the way, we can't hear you." Apparently, his microphone's been off for a month.
Oh dear.
Oops.
That's not good.
That's what happens when you stream to no viewers.
Yeah.
Or
well,
one viewer that happens to be an account that you've set up. So you don't stream to nothing.
That happened to you once, didn't it?
Oh, I went for almost a whole hour and somebody came into the channel because I had just the 3 bots sitting in there. By the way, your microphone might be muted. I went, oh, fuck. And then you laugh. You feel pretty stupid about it, but then you realize that everybody does it. You can't be bothered with it because everybody does it. The big streamers, even the guys with 30, 40,000 people in their channel have done it. And then people do it as a farce just to pick on streamers that have done it before. The whole chat at once will say, hey, we can't hear you. Because they know they're going to react to it.
So you, my wonderful followers, and anyone who watches this on VOD later, if you don't want to listen to me reading poetry, you probably should suggest people to come on Thursdays and read for open mic.
Yeah.
Because
otherwise it's me.
Otherwise, it's
you get me and poetry.
It's gonna, well, no,
okay.
I was sick of doing short stories, so I thought I'd do a little poetry, and
I actually have some.
You have some what?
My own.
What?
But it's
poetry?
Not here. No, I don't write that crap.
Hey, it's not crap.
That I wrote in high school. My dad has it. Books about yay thick.
Short stories?
Yep.
Oh, you're in trouble. You admitted that, hey?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
You expect my dad to find anything?
Never mind that. I know you can do it now. You're in trouble.
I had to for class.
Yeah, well, I just can put on my teacher's outfit.
They were basically stories of what happens on the road, so some of that stuff can't be published.
I bet, yeah. So more like journals then.
They are.
Which gets me back to the idea that journals are a good thing.
They are a good thing. I would like to go through all my notebooks from working at Rogers and BC Place and here.
All right, the story
and write some of the stories some of the stuff I've seen. Some of the stupid things people do when they're intoxicated. Oh, we read that joke, right? Where you find a cow with no legs?
Yep.
Right where you left it?
Yep. I'd like to write like a case review of some of the cases I've come across in the 20 years in government too, with anonymous and all that stuff.
Aren't you on an NDA for those?
No.
They don't make you guys sign NDAs for the stuff you read?
Hmm.
Wow.
Not officially. We're not we have an oath of that we're not supposed to disclose.
That's an NDA. That's essentially, and then you take an oath of office, right? Essentially.
It's an oath of confidentiality.
Yeah, that's an NDA that doesn't expire.
Yeah.
Because you're not allowed to talk about it, right?
Well,
You know they just modified that, eh?
you could talk about it, as long as you didn't get specific.
Like I was telling you at dinner, they modified that
Yeah.
so that social workers can rat out their clients if it involves a crime. And they'll be protected from persecution for ratting them out.
Hmm.
I just read that they tacked it on to the Firearms Act.
Interesting.
It's an odd place for it.
Well, no, maybe they want them to be able to disclose that they saw things when they're doing a house visit.
Yeah, the house visit, or they're talking to a client and he happens to be packing and shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I always wondered how that, like a doctor, right? Because there's the client privilege, whatever, or a lawyer. They came into the office with a gun. Aren't you supposed to say something?
Yeah, you really can't.
Yeah, it's your hands are tied.
But the oath works the other way too. If, like for me, as a public servant, if I observed a situation that was illegal, I was
you were bound to report
I was
it.
bound to report it. Like if I came and
So it's a contradiction in terms.
if
itself, really.
yeah, it doesn't. It's not confident in that we're not supposed to be talking about clients outside of the office kind of thing. But if we observe something or are given information that first-hand information that indicates that there's a child's being abused or something like that, then we have to report it.
Johnny said that his sister was being by somebody, but that's not right.
No, it'd be like
that's hearsay.
The kid said to me, by the way, I would have to report it.
Where's the sub-only chat? That'd be boring because she'd be talking to me.
Yeah, I don't have much sub. Feel free to sub though, and then I'll,
if you want to sub chat, guys, just go ahead and sub.
Yeah, if I had, say 10 subs, then we could have a sub chat.
That'd be boring for anybody watching.
Yeah.
Actually, I know guys that do it. There's a few of them that do it. I know Tim the Tapman will do it. If you've ever tried to read his chat,
it's too busy.
Oh, I don't know how he reads it.
Mine's not too busy. I can follow it.
Some days. The other day it was
Greetings.
flipping. During Among Us, it was just freaking right out.
Yeah, that was busy. But that one's hard. It's hard to do that. Well, I find it harder to do.
You find it hard to play and follow chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay when and that's why people have always said
mostly because like right now, it's on my main screen and I can read it really well. When it's on when I have the game on the main screen and this chat's over on the screen over here, it's a little too far away.
Basically, everybody says watching somebody play is great, but if you do it for too long, it's boring.
Oh, yeah.
They want to hear you chat. So you take a break and you pull this, like you've got OBS up on your main monitor. So do I, actually.
Yeah, and you pull it up and you chit-chat with people.
That's how you're seeing me, by the way, is OBS.
Yeah.
And then through the network. Whoop. Follow.
And there's a follow from Finny Hermiston. Thanks for the follow.
Oh, I am glad you could pronounce that because I couldn't.
We've got 40 viewers.
I got 36, so you win. I think we're done for the giveaways for the evening.
Yeah, I think enough of that and enough of the poetry and enough of the I don't know, you got another limerick or a joke for me?
Anybody got another joke in there? I don't hear anything yet, but give them a minute, they got to look it up.
I think there's always a lag with Twitch.
There is a lag with Twitch. There's a built-in.
Especially if you're using your phone.
There's a built-in lag.
So it gives you a minute to
6 seconds
to view things. Yeah.
And I've got the chat on a 5-second delay, so I can.
Here we go. A bear walks into a restaurant. He tells his waiter, "I want a grilled cheese." The waiter says, "What's with the pause?" "What do you mean?" The bear replies, "I'm a bear."
You We're supposed to pause at
Oh,
the...
I get it. That's a ...
Yeah.
So a bear walks into a restaurant. He tells the waiter, "I want a grilled cheese." The waiter says, "What's with the pause?" "What do you mean?" The bear replies, "I'm a bear." Ha 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 ha. The pause. As in pause. Yes. 2/3 of a pun.
Ew.
Yep. Could be.
Yep. Got another one.
So here's the minky blanket. It's very cozy. It's in my chat in my merch. 2 men meet on opposite sides of a river. One shouts to the other, "I need you to help me get to the other side." The other guy replies, "You're on the other side." I know people like that. Oh my god.
Didn't get it.
So my new merch is 2 shirts, 2 different designs. Both of them say Polychick is right. WRITE. It's a pun.
P 2/3 of a pun.
It's a pun. Jump on them.
What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One is really heavy and the other's a little lighter.
Very sad.
What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common?
What?
Same middle name.
Wow.
No, that one didn't work.
I don't know. The saddest part is you thought that was funny.
I did. What did the mayonnaise say when the refrigerator door was open?
What?
Close the door, I'm dressing.
It's dad joke time.
Yep.
Someone save me.
I stand corrected, said the man in orthopedic shoes.
Oh, wow.
I used to be addicted to soap. I'm clean now.
Oh, no.
What did the left eye say to the right eye?
Somebody
Between you and
says...
me, something smells.
Someone says, "Ah."
Why is England the wettest country?
Why?
Because the Queen has reigned there for years. It's hard to explain puns to kleptomaniacs. They always take things so literally. What do you call bears with no ears? B.
Oh, dear.
You asked for jokes.
I did. That was my first mistake.
Oh, I'm not sure about this one. Why did I peacefully in my sleep like my grandfather did, not screaming in terror like the passengers in his car?
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Yeah, me too.
Uh-oh. Something's going down.
Why? Where?
Chat.
Oh, it's nothing unusual.
No fighting behind bars.
What's the difference between a golfer and a skydiver? A golfer goes, whack, darn. And a skydiver goes, darn, whack. No?
No. I got your text message, Kelly and Vic. Congratulations on getting all that work done.
Get it all done?
Good stuff.
Okay, one or two more. 2 cows are grazing in a field. One cow says to the other, "You ever worry about mad cow disease?" The other cow says, "Why would I worry? I'm a helicopter." I don't get it.
What?
That's what I said too.
Try that again?
Okay, 2 cows are grazing in a field. One cow says to the other, "You ever worry about that mad cow disease?" The other cow says, "Why would I care? I'm a helicopter."
Because he's mad. He's crazy.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Oh, dear.
I told my physical therapist that I broke my arm in 2 places. He told me to stop going to those places. Will glass coffins be a success? Remains to be seen.
Oh dear, that's very dark.
Yeah. I was wondering why the ball was getting bigger. Then it hit me.
I'm feeling at one with that particular ball. Merch, yes.
Merch is good.
So I like my shirts, and so Kelly and Vic likes the mug.
Mm-hmm.
I have the same problem.
What's that?
Too much glassware in the cupboard.
Oh,
I got
yes.
mugs coming out my ears, and then all of a sudden, I think somebody went into the camping gear and pulled out all the plastic cups, glasses, drinking
Probably.
glasses, right? Because all of a sudden I have all these plastic glasses in the upper shelf, and they fall on your head because there's too much crap up there. I'm gonna have to throw out some stuff.
Yes. I actually agree. So yeah, we need to mirror this image so that you're looking that way, and when I look at you instead of the other way, because that feels awkward looking this way.
Yeah, that coffin joke reminded Kelly and Vic of the one church we went to in Mexico. Yeah. Well, it made me think of Kirtland, Ohio.
What?
There's a temple there.
Oh, okay.
A big, huge church. It's called the Kirtland Temple, and the graveyard there has a one. It was a baby coffin that was glass.
Oh,
They
that's
got
gross.
broken and they replaced it with a sculpture, but there was at one point a glass coffin there. But
Okay.
I didn't see any glass ones in Mexico, but there were some interesting things there. They had where the coffin was in like a sarcophagus thing, and then there was like a cottage beside it, a little small cottage that this family could come and sit and have dinner and visit with them and stuff on I guess Day of the Dead. I don't know.
I got carded at a liquor store. My Blockbuster card accidentally fell out. The cashier said, "Never mind."
What actually fell out?
This Blockbuster card.
Oh, because I must be old then. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can basically figure out the tips you give us. No, well, yeah, but I'm not playing a game, so.
Where do you
Best
learn to
streamer,
make,
thank you.
Where do you learn to make a banana split?
Where?
Sunday school.
Oh dear.
I finally got this joke. My wife is really mad at the fact I have no sense of direction, so I packed up my stuff and right. Took a minute.
Instead of left.
I laughed at it a couple of times. How do you get a squirrel to like you? Act like a nut.
Well, all you have to do is open the door and throw
Open the
peanuts.
door.
in.
You're going to don't have to throw them. You just stand there and they'll show up.
Just throw peanuts. We have a squirrel that comes and knocks on the door and says, "Hey, buddy, where's my peanuts?"
Why did Billy get fired from the banana factory? He kept throwing away all the bent ones.
What keeps freezing? I haven't seen the chat freeze yet.
No, it's not freezing. It's just because you're sitting absolutely still.
Oh.
I've had to refresh it a couple of times because I
Okay.
thought it was frozen.
I'm moving. He gets mad at me because I rock when I read.
Yeah. It's fine.
That was a
Yeah.
sea shanty, wasn't it?
Yes, that was the same one we heard earlier. It's replaying. My dad told a joke about boxing. I guess I missed the punchline.
It wasn't a real coffin that I saw. It was part of the artwork displaying the stations of the cross. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Stations of the cross.
Yay.
I miss Mexico. Well, mostly I miss margaritas right at the moment, but
Can you explain this joke to me?
what?
What did the 0 say to the 8? That belt looks good on you.
Visualize. 0 is round and 8 has a
Oh.
hourglass figure where the belt is.
Why do seagulls fly over the ocean? Because if they flew over the bay, we'd call them bagels.
Bagels. Yeah.
These are bad. These are so bad. What do you call a poor Santa Claus, Saint Nicholas?
Oh dear.
I don't eggs tell jokes. They crack each other up.
Ah.
I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something. Hey, by the way, you've hit the 300 mark.
Have I?
You have.
Well, maybe we should call it a night then. Unless anyone has any more limericks or better jokes than hyperlinks.
Oh, come on.
Uh,
I used to play piano by ear. Now I use my hands.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll maybe call it a night.
I made a pencil with 2 erasers. It was pointless.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Yeah, stop now. Yeah, stop. Stop.
I say bye.
I want swimming pool and margaritas.
I say bye.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Maybe we'll actually get to use the swimming pool this year.
That'd be something
And then
different.
Willow will stop asking us. Swim
Seren-
in?
Serenity asks all the time too. I'm going swimming.
And swim in?
The pool in my complex doesn't work.
I think we should have that on an iPhone or something for every time she asked for the time where she was wandering around banging on the dryer telling it to hurry up because she wanted to go.
I gotta go swimming. Yeah, I remember that.
How long have you been at it for? Today?
How long have you been at it for altogether, or just today?
Since what, August?
No, I think June.
June? We could find out, but it's okay. It's not that big.
Yeah, I think it was the beginning. It was we started in June.
Hey, you got me yawning. Sorry.
Of 2020, and tonight I think I started about 6:37.
6:30. Well, you're at 3 hours and 2 minutes, so back up 3 hours and 2 minutes. So about 1:45-ish.
Recorded 7.
Ish.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I was a bit late because
Dinner.
dinner was a bit late, and
Dinner was good.
I was doing. I put in a
You put in a full day.
close to a full day. I'm still in relaxed mode in terms of hours, but
Yeah, but
I
you're not sleeping all day. Well, okay, wait a minute.
didn't sleep all day. I was,
No, that was yesterday.
but I did spend. I was up all night
Working.
writing a book in my head.
You were working 5 to 9 instead of 9 to 5.
Yeah. Well,
All
I
right,
was.
I'll shut up so you can say goodbye.
I was working 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Yeah.
But we need one more of these before we go.
One more what?
That's for all the
Alrighty.
followers tonight.
All right. Yeah. Thanks to all the followers. Thanks for all the limericks and jokes and comments. It's really
Yeah, my arms get tired.
it's so much more fun to do this when I can interact with people in my chat. It's really great. So thank you very much for that. And I guess we'll say good night.